right, it looks like we are live here at CollectCo. It is Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Crazy, we're getting towards the end of the year already. I'm Paul, and I am the substitute teacher again tonight. Chad, of course, went to the Vols game, and yeah, great result, obviously. Vols beat Alabama. I know we've got some Alabama fans watching tonight, but just wasn't your day, I guess. Sorry. But despite the result, one way or another, we are going to be selling records tonight. And yeah, just, metal auctions, lots of metal auctions. There's some like John Lennon bootlegs. There's a Bob Dylan Taiwanese pressing in here. Some Bad Brains. What else? More Iron Maiden, Metallica, Black Sabbath. Usual suspects. Good stuff. And yeah, when you're on and watching, go ahead and like the video and share it if you want to. All that stuff. I'll be hosting tonight, and I'm also going to be doing the Psychedelic Sunday sale tomorrow at 7 as well. If we're not doing anything tomorrow and you like psych, or if you don't know much about it and you want to be exposed to like 8 crates worth of it, just to maybe try some stuff out, experiment with it a little bit, then definitely tune in. It should be a good show. Should be a good show tomorrow. All right, what else? Saw the video. Cool, yeah. I made a little video yesterday at home, and I don't know, it just felt like an appropriate time to kind of pull out some of my favorite psych records and show them to you guys. And yeah, there are a few in there that we will have for sale tomorrow. We'll be auctioning and all that, but yeah, there's a lot going on tomorrow. Appreciate you guys watching that video and kind of interacting with it and everything. It's always cool to see the support and everything. And I know it's kind of a niche thing, but lots of great records out there. There's so much good music out there in every genre. But howdy. All right, let's see. So these are going to be auctioned at some point tonight. You know the drill. I'm going to go through a crate of new vinyl. We've got one right up here in the front. No idea what's in it. I haven't looked. I'm just going to go through it and get the hands warmed up and see if we can get a few things sold. See if we can sell a few new records. And yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got in here. We've got Devo Freedom of Choice. This is limited edition. Looks like a audiophile pressing, most likely here. Mastered by Kevin Gray from the original analog master tapes. That is $44.99. $44.99 on Devo. Morphine, Cure for Pain. That's a Rocktober exclusive. And that is new and sealed for $33.99. I don't know if that's on colored vinyl or not. Seems like almost every Rocktober exclusive they do colored vinyl. It doesn't say anything about it on there, but I don't know. Stevie Nicks, In Your Dreams. Stevie Nicks, this is her 2011 studio album. I believe this was like maybe the first time this was ever pressed on vinyl. I could be wrong. Maybe like the second time. I don't think it's been on vinyl very much, but this one's new and sealed on forest green vinyl for $39.99. $39.99. Let's see, send an email. Jeff Brindley, we usually Ed kind of looks at the messages, and he will be here on Monday, so I would expect a reply on Monday, Jeff. We will definitely get back to you Monday or Tuesday at the very latest. Ed kind of handles our messages, and he is off on the weekends, but he will be here on Monday. Next in the crate, Ron Wood. I've got my own album to do. This is a Rocktober exclusive on light green vinyl, new and sealed for $33.99. Next is Neil Young, Freedom. That's new and sealed for $39.99. $39.99 on Neil Young. And then we've got Jason Isbell and the 400 unit live from the Ryman Volume 2. And that is an indie exclusive on red and yellow vinyl, $38.99. $38.99 on Jason Isbell. Ministry, The Land of Rape and Honey. That's new and sealed. Recut from the master tapes and bonus rare out of print 12-inch mixes. Very cool. 2 LPs, new and sealed, $44.99. $44.99 on Ministry. And then we've got Third Eye Blind Blue. That's the Rocktober exclusive on clear and blue splatter vinyl. That is new and sealed for $39.99. Steely Dan, Can't Buy a Thrill, new and sealed, $36.99. Essential, gotta have it. Do It Again, Reelin' in the Years, classic tracks. Matchbox 20, Yourself or Someone Like You. That is new and sealed on crystal clear vinyl, $33.99. And then Gojira, Terra Incognita, that's new and sealed for $54.99. Any Blue Oyster Cult, I am not sure if we have any right now. We show some almost every night, but if we have any in the new vinyl or anything, I don't know where it is. I'm going to be going through some new pre-owned arrivals here in just a little bit, and I did kind of scan through John's crates, but I don't remember if there was any BOC in there. Jimi Hendrix, this is Experience Hendrix, the best of Jimi Hendrix, $33.99. That is 2 LPs. Classic Hendrix there. AC/DC, that is AC/DC live in California, 1986. That is a radio broadcast, $44.99 on AC/DC. AC/DC new and sealed, $44.99. We just run through those one more time. I know people are still hopping on here. Got Devo, Freedom of Choice. Morphine, Cure for Pain, that's the Rocktober exclusive. Stevie Nicks, In Your Dreams. Ron Wood, I've Got My Own Album to Do. Neil Young, Freedom. Craig said that this sounds fantastic. I'm sure it does. Also, just a great album to have in general. Jason Isbell and the 400 unit live from the Ryman Volume 2, indie exclusive. Ministry, The Land of Rape and Honey. Then we've got Third Eye Blind Blue on clear and blue splatter vinyl. Steely Dan, Can't Buy a Thrill. Matchbox 20, Yourself or Someone Like You on crystal clear vinyl, excuse me. Gojira, Terra Incognita. Jimi Hendrix, that is the best of Jimi Hendrix, Experience Hendrix. And then AC/DC, it's a live radio broadcast from 1986. Let's see, Grant Peltzer, I'm going to pretend like I didn't see that comment, but I don't know if now is the time or place to be saying Roll Tide with the, what happened out there on the field tonight. But Steely Dan is sold to Bill Samus. We did sell a record out of that crate. Thank you, Bill Samus. Let me get this out of the way, and I'll go ahead and put up our first crate of new pre-owned arrivals, and I'll get our first 2 auctions up as well. First 2 auctions. Let's see. Usually like to start it off with like a check condition crate. This is it. This is a check condition crate that John marked for us. Let's see, John got us 4 crates. I got a crate. Got auctions from Laura. I did put together a like 50% off or half off crate that we're gonna do a bit later tonight. It's been a pretty crazy week here at CollectCo. It's been wild. What was I gonna do? Yeah, that's the first crate of new pre-owned arrivals. Now I need to grab a couple auctions. Couple of auctions. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Throw that up there. And what else? A lot of John Lennon boots in here. Cool. Definitely from Dale's Pittsburgh collection. What else are we going to throw up? Let's see. Let's do that one. That looks interesting. I don't know if I've seen this one too many times. And go ahead and put it up for auction. This is Jet Boy. Feel the Shake, Jet Boy. Feel the Shake. It's a really nice looking copy. Gold stamp promo, hype sticker, all that. This is a 1988 US original and it looks unplayed. This is a super nice looking copy. This is going to be a $35 start. Jet Boy, Feel the Shake is a $35 start. What am I doing with my hands? There we go. $35 start on Jet Boy. That's an original 1988 US pressing. And also going up is Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love. Motley Crue is a unofficial release on cream / white vinyl. It is sealed and it's a $35 start. $35 start on Motley Crue, and looking for a $35 start on Jet Boy. Gonna mute my mic for just 1 second, grab a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna get started on the first crate of new vintage rivals. Give me 1 second. All right, I am back. Let's see where we at here. Motley Crue has a $35 bid with Kelsey Carden. Kelsey Carden has Motley Crue for $35. Jamie Diaz, you were second to get a bid on that. And Jeffrey Necker over on YouTube has a bid on Jet Boy for $40. So we're at $40 and $35. Both of those are going once, going twice. All right, let's get into the crate. Music of the Incas. This is colorful Indian music performed by the brilliant ensemble Pacamacac. That's how you pronounce that. VG Plus, $12.99. Music of the Incas. Then we've got Coming of Age. That's the 5-man electrical band. That's VG Plus from 1971, $19.99 on the 5-man electrical band. Paul Nordstrom is at $36 on Motley Crue. Got a new bid on Motley Crue for $36. Going once, going twice, and Jet Boy is still at $40 with Jeffrey Necker. That is going twice, going 3 times. Zappa and the Mothers, Roxy and Elsewhere. This is a 1974 promo copy. It's VG Plus, $39.99. Does have a promo label. They didn't do the white label at Discreet, but it does say promotion not for sale up at the top there. It's a VG Plus copy on Zappa, $39.99. Elvis Presley on Stage, February 1970. That's a VG copy. It's a 1970 Hollywood pressing. VG, $24.99 on Elvis. Mike Oldfield, Tubular Bells. That's VG Plus, $9.99. Of course, you've got the the theme for The Exorcist on there. Motley Crue's at $37 with Kelsey Carden. Kelsey Carden has Motley Crue for $37. Paul Nordstrom, you're out. And Final Call on Jet Boy. That is an original 1988 US press. It looks unplayed. It's also a gold stamp promo, and that's at $40 with Jeffrey Necker over on YouTube. Final Call. The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Partners, Brothers, and Friends. That's EX, $12.99. The Beatles, Hey Jude. That's a VG copy. It is in shrink, though, $19.99 on the Beatles. Joe Walsh, So What, VG, $9.99. Zappa, Them or Us. That's VG Plus, $34.99. 2 LPs on that Zappa record. BB King, Blues on Top of Blues. BB King is VG Plus, $24.99. Gordon Lightfoot, Shadows. Gordon Lightfoot is VG, $9.99. Fleetwood Mac, Mirage is VG, $9.99. Bob Seger, Against the Wind. Bob Seger's EX, $22.99. The Best of Wilson Pickett, VG Plus, $24.99. I am going to go ahead and sell Jet Boy. Jet Boy is sold to Jeffrey Necker over on YouTube for an opening bid of $40. All it took was the one bid. Thank you, Jeffrey Necker. That is sold to you for $40. And let's see where we are at on Motley Crue It is an unofficial sealed on cream/white vinyl. That is at, I think it was at 37. Yep. Kelsey Cardin has Motley Crue for 37. Paul Nordstrom, You Are Out. That's going twice, going 3 times. That is at $37. Paul, no, this is a more like modern, unofficial pressing on colored vinyl. It is not a promo. Let's see, we had some claims, I believe. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Where was that? Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. That is sold to Brian Call. Joe Walsh. I think I just went past that, didn't I? Where is it? Joe Walsh. That's also sold to Brian Call. Jamie Diaz on the Beatles, which I was right at. There it is. Beatles sold to Jamie Diaz. BB. That would be BB King. BB King is sold to Michael McCullen. Michael McCullen gets BB King. And what else? What's up, Josh? Brian Call, you did get the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Is that a box set to your left? White box and the blue crate. No, this is not a box set. This is Harry Connick Jr. Harry Connick Jr., When My Heart Finds Christmas. We've got some sealed copies of that for $39.99. That's new vinyl, $39.99. And then we're caught up. All right, final call on Motley Crue. Final call on Motley Crue. That is at $37 with Kelsey Cardin. Final call on that. I'm going to show a few more records and then sell it. John Robb, we've got Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love. It's a sealed unofficial on cream or white vinyl. Cream/white vinyl, and that is at $37. It's a final call. Alan Parsons Project, I, Robot is VG plus $14.99. Mott the Hoople. Mott the Hoople is VG $9.99. David Johnson, I'm sorry, I meant to answer your question. I don't believe we have any Japanese tonight. Maybe we do. I don't know. What is this over here? If I get to it, maybe. There might be some Japanese tonight. Actually, no, I don't think there is any over here. I don't see any Japanese records. If we do have any, then they are stashed away somewhere else. Out on MC. All right, let's go ahead and sell Motley Crue. Motley Crue is sold for $37. Motley Crue is sold to Kelsey Cardin for $37. Thank you, Kelsey. And also, Kelsey, I don't recognize your name, but you might have bought from us before. If you have bought from us, let me know. If not, I guess also let me know. If you have not bought from us, please send us a message on Facebook with your email address and your mailing address. Let's see. What am I going to put up next? What is this? I don't have a starting bid on this. Laura, come up here if you're watching and you can hear me. Laura, help. Help me, Laura. It's one in here that I don't have a starting bid on, and I'm not really familiar with the record, so we gotta figure that one out. Let's see, what is this? Okay, this looks nice. All right. Kelsey, okay, awesome. You had bought from us before. Thank you very much for letting me know. Let's see, we've got Rainbow, Down to Earth, Rainbow, Down to Earth. Nice looking jacket, Rainbow, Down to Earth. This is a 1979 US PRC Compton press, no condition notes, and Rainbow is going to be a $25 start. $25 start on Rainbow. $25 start on Rainbow. Hey, Melanie. Can you grab Laura real quick, please? Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. So Rainbow is up for auction. It's going to be a $25 start. We've also got Saxon. The Eagle Has Landed live. This is a 1982 German pressing from 1982. No condition notes. Very nice vinyl. $25 start on Saxon as well. So we're looking for a $25 start on Rainbow, $25 start on Saxon. Melissa Bailey wants Fleetwood Mac. I think it's just $9.99, yeah. Fleetwood Mac is sold to Melissa Bailey. Thank you, Melissa. Next in the crate is the Charlie Daniels Band, Way Down Yonder. That's VG $12.99. Can you figure out a starting price on that one? Thanks. No, no problem. No problem. Next in the crate, Elvis. Elvis. This is a 1956 mono copy. It is in VG condition. $39.99. $39.99 on Elvis. A little bit of an ad back going on there. Next is Jethro Tull Stand Up EX $17.99. I wonder if this is the one that has the, oh, no fun stuff on the inside of the gatefold, but it is an EX record. $17.99. $17.99 on that. Nathan Bishop is in on Saxon at 30. We have a bid on Saxon for $30. And final call to get a $25 starting bid on Rainbow. Looking for a $25 opening bid on Rainbow. Next is Rick Derringer, All-American Boy, VG copy, $9.99. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Next is Neil Young, Trans, EX, $17.99 on Neil Young. The Guess Who, American Woman, classic EX, $14.99. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Plain Dirt Fashion is VG Plus, $9.99. Elvis, this is Elvis TV special. This is a 1968 Hollywood pressing, VG Plus, $49.99. $49.99 on Elvis TV special. Rainbow is a $25 buy it now if anybody wants that. Rainbow Down to Earth, $25 buy it now. $25 buy it now on Rainbow. And Saxon is going twice, going 3 times. That's at $30 with Nathan Bishop. Andy Wade's going to pick up Rainbow on the buy it now. Thank you, Andy Wade. Thank you. And Saxon, German import. It's going to sound fantastic. That's at $30 with Nathan Bishop. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one up next. Go ahead and put this one up now. This is Lions and Ghosts. Velvet Kiss, Lick of the Lime. This is a sealed copy from 1987. It's going to be a $15 start. $15 start on Lions and Ghosts. That is an original 1987 US press. $15 start. All right, let's see. Info on Elvis. All right, Paul Nordstrom. This Elvis right here is a 1968 Hollywood pressing, VG Plus, $49.99. It is mono. It is a mono copy, VG Plus, and then there was another Elvis back here, which I'm assuming that might have been the one you were asking about. It's in VG condition. It's $39.99, and it is a 1956 mono copy. 1956 mono, $39.99 on that. Brian Call on Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. That is sold to Brian Call. And final call on Saxon. Final call on Saxon. The Eagle has landed live. That's at $30 with Nathan Bishop. Final call to get a bid on that. And we're looking for a $15 start on Lions and Ghosts. John Young, when you say second one, like the second one that I showed in crate, this one, if that's the one that you're asking about, I'll go ahead and sell that one to you. Just let me know. Bob Reiger, the Mott and the Hoople. Let's see. I said and the Hoople. Mott the Hoople is VG $9.99. VG $9.99. John Young wants the Elvis. There are so many variations on this one with like how the back is set up and everything, but John Thomas here, it works here. He narrowed it down to this 1956 mono VG $39.99. Paul Nordstrom, if you don't want that, then it looks like John Young does, so please let me know. Let's see, Saxon is sold. Saxon is sold for $30. Saxon is sold for $30 to Nathan Bishop. Thank you, Nathan. And Nathan, have you bought from us before? If so, please let me know. If not, let me know. Also, I just don't recognize your name, but Chad has probably sold to you. He's usually the one doing these sales. Super Chicken Sauce, Jethro Tull was EX $17.99. EX $17.99. Final call to get a $15 bid on Lions and Ghosts. Next is Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. This is a 1973 Winchester press with WLY mastering. It's in VG condition, $34.99. No postcards or posters. If you were watching, I think, was it last week or the week before, we auctioned a really nice copy of this. This is VG without the inserts and everything, but this is $34.99. $34.99. Thank you for letting me know, Paul. John Young, this Elvis is sold to you. That one is sold to you, John Young. And Super Chicken Sauce wants the Jethro Tull. Hey, Corey Costa, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Jethro Tull is sold to Super Chicken Sauce. Thank you very much. And thank you, John. Next in the crate, ZZ Top Fandango VG $14.99. Jimmy Swaggart, we'll talk it over in the buy and buy. This is $9.99 for Jimmy Swaggart. Joe Walsh Barnstorm. Joe Walsh's VG $9.99. Steve Miller Band Fly Like an Eagle VG plus $14.99. And if anyone wants Lions and Ghosts, Lions and Ghosts is a $15 buy it now. $15 buy it now on Lions and Ghosts. $15 buy it now on that. Let's see what is next in the crate. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab this. I always think these are super unique. Definitely not something you see every day. We grab the notes on it first and get them set to the side. All right. Taiwanese pressing. This is Bob Dylan Volume 3. Bob Dylan Volume 3. It's like a 70s Taiwanese pressing. Super flimsy jacket. These are technically unofficial. This is on orange vinyl. There's actually no condition notes. This actually does look very nice, which is abnormal for these Taiwanese imports. This is going to be a $20 start. $20 start on Bob Dylan. $20 start on Bob Dylan. Let's see. Next. Yeah, Super Chicken Sauce, if you can hear me in normal time, I will, recap this crate as well. I will recap the crate. And so Bob Dylan's up for a $20 start, and also going up is this Marcello Destiny in shrink hype sticker. Very nice copy. There's the jacket. There's the inner sleeve, which is also super nice. Very nice looking inner sleeve. And no condition notes on the vinyl either. This is a 1989 US pressing. Man, this looks perfect. This is going to be a $25 start. $25 start on Marcello. $25 start on Marcello. And Robert Warner is at $20 on the Bob Dylan. Yeah, Carol, that is a good point. The sound quality on these is usually not the best, but they're kind of cool because they're very, they're different. They always have kind of odd covers, and, they're usually on colored vinyl. I have listened to some where I was actually, shocked at how good it sounded. Like, some of them that I've test played actually do sound pretty great, but, yeah, usually it's definitely not, hi-fi. Let's see. Andy, there's no Bruce tonight. No Bruce tonight. I'll make a strong effort to get some ready for next Saturday. I think I'm doing the sale next Saturday. I don't know. I haven't really talked to Chad about it, but I think I'm doing it next Saturday. First to Joe Walsh was Richard Willis. Richard Willis got Joe Walsh Barnstorm that is sold to you. And yeah, looking for a $25 start on Marcello. Dylan is going twice, going three times. That's at $20 with Robert Warner. Hall and Oates. This is Hall and Oates. Big Bam Boom in shrink. Hype sticker VG plus. $16.99 on that. Jethro Tull Songs from the Wood VG plus. $14.99. I'm sorry, Andy. I didn't mean to make you cry. Fleetwood Mac. Rumors is VG plus. $24.99 VG plus $24.99. Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, and other assorted songs. VG plus copy $24.99. VG plus $24.99. Yeah, kind of like vinyl on Wish. Yeah, it's a really good way of putting it. Yeah, Wally Traugott, fantastic engineer. Yeah, that Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon is the Wally mastering, or it has the Wally mastering. What year on Rumors? Brandon, this should be early. Like, I would assume this is 77. I don't have a year written on here, but there is the label. I don't think this was a Burbank label originally. I believe this would be the first label. There's no barcode. There's no barcode or anything on the back either. It's in shrink. It's also got the insert, but it's in VG plus condition, $24.99. Brandon Lack, if you want it, you had dibs on that. If not, then Elijah Doyle is going to take it. Brandon Lack says he'll take it, so that is sold. Craig Ruth gets Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates is sold to Craig Ruth. And final call on Bob Dylan, that's at 20 with Robert Warner. Final call to get a $25 bid on Marcello. So both auctions are on a final call. Devin Reese is in on Marcello at 25. Leonard Skinner, Gimme Back My Bullets, that's VG plus $24.99. In shrink, $24.99 on that. The Allman Brothers Band, Brothers and Sisters, that's an EX copy, $32.99, $32.99 on that. Hendrix, this is Hendrix Band of Gypsies. Machine Gun is on, man, yeah, Machine Gun's a great track. VG copy, $12.99 on Hendrix. Robin Trower, Twice Removed from Yesterday, VG, $9.99. Steely Dan, The Royal Scam, VG plus copy, $24.99. And then ZZ Top, Tres Hombres, ZZ Top is VG, $14.99. Allman Brothers is sold to Tom Sullivan. Tom Sullivan gets the Allman Brothers. And Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is sold to Robert Warner for just the opening bid of $20. And Marcello's going twice, going three times. That is at $25. Marcello's at $25 with Devin Reese. Going twice, going three times. Let me get this Bob Dylan put back together. Dylan is sold to Robert Warner for $20. Thank you, Robert. I'm sure you'll be tuning in tomorrow as well. Calvin Ward is now in on Marcello. This is like, it looks like someone opened it and then just left it alone. It's perfect. It feels smooth. Everything about it is like top notch on that one. And that's at 27 with, or excuse me, 27 with Calvin Ward. HEN. That was Hendrix, I believe. John Curran over on YouTube getting Hendrix. And I'm going to recap this crate, but let me get another auction up first before we do that. Mix it up a little bit here. Do a little bit of a mix up. All right, let's see. Oh wow, yeah, this is a really nice copy. Prince and the Revolution, Purple Rain, in shrink, hype sticker. It only gets better from there. We've got the lake design on the inner sleeve. There is the original inner sleeve, and it also has the fantastic poster, which I'm going to unfold and show you. And just in case you've never seen it, I don't know if everyone out there has seen it, so just, yeah, check that thing out. Fantastic poster. And the vinyl is EX++, so like basically near mint. Super clean. Prince, Purple Rain with the poster, inner sleeve, in shrink, hype sticker. It's a 1984 specialty press. It's going to be a $35 start. $35 start on Prince, Purple Rain. This is the definition of a top copy. Top copy on Prince, Purple Rain. Yeah, this is beautiful. $35 start, and that is at $35 with Courtney Duncan. Courtney Duncan has that for $35. And Marcello is at $40 with Calvin Ward. Devin Reese, thank you for letting me know you're out. Let's go ahead and just make Marcello a final call. I believe it was between the two of you guys. Marcello is at $40 final call. And Prince has a high bid of 45 with Jimmy LaCroix. Now it's at 50 with Courtney Duncan. I'm going to do a quick recap of this crate. If you need the conditioner price, just let me know. There's some great titles left in here. But before I do that, let me just make sure I didn't miss any claims. And I think I did. H.E. Hendrix I pulled. ZZ Top, though, is sold to Jetstream. Jetstream got ZZ Top. ZZ Top is sold. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and recap this crate. Got Music of the Incas still available. Coming of Age, that's the 5-man electrical band. Zappa, Mothers, that's Roxy and Elsewhere, 2 LP live album. It's also a promo label, VG Plus. That's $39.99. Elvis on Stage, February 1970. Mike Oldfield, Tubular Bells. Zappa, Them or Us. Jetstream, I did pull that ZZ Top for you. I did get that one for you. Prince is at 50. Jimmy LaCroix, let me know if you want back in. That's at 50 with Courtney Duncan. And Marcello is sold to Calvin Ward. Calvin Ward got Marcello for $40. Yeah, Chad, I've already got a 50% off or half off crate ready for tonight. It's going to be a good one. I would be pretty surprised if we don't sell everything in it. It's going to be chaos. It will be chaos. Marcello is sold to Calvin Ward for $40. Thank you, Calvin. Prince is moving over to slot number 1. And Prince is going twice, going 3 times. That is at $50 with Courtney Duncan. Read off the bid crate. Let's see. Well, Iron Maiden, Sabotage, Trouble, Motley Crue, Metallica, Lennon. That's John Lennon. Mama's Boys, Kiss, Anthrax, Voivod, Michael Schenker Group, Motorhead, Iron Maiden, Bad Brains, Saxon, LA Guns, Omen, Saxon, Agent Steel, Michael Schenker Group, Sacrilege, Black Sabbath, Yngwie Malmsteen, Scorpions, Bob Dylan, Europe, Iron Maiden, Crocus, Spinal Tap, Deep Purple, Metallica, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Alice Cooper, Y&T, yeah, that is Y&T, and then Yngwie Malmsteen, and then Metallica in the back. Let's go ahead and grab this Alice Cooper. Let's grab this Alice Cooper. Oh, Seth. Seth is getting fired even when he's not at the store. Alice Cooper, $1 Billion Babies. This is Alice Cooper, $1 Billion Babies. It's still got the cards over here, the not stamps, but it's got the card insert there still. It's not fully intact. It's hanging on there, maybe at the top, and it also has the bill. It does have the $1 billion bill in here somewhere. Maybe it's, where is it? There it is. $1 billion. $1 billion. Here's the bill, jacket. Here's the original inner sleeve. Very nice condition as well. And the vinyl itself is in VG condition. It is VG, but it does have all the fixings. This is going to be a $35 start. $35 start on Alice Cooper. $35 start on Alice Cooper, and it is on the green Warner Brothers label from 1973. $35 start on that. And final call on Prince, top copy of Purple Rain. Top copy. Final call. It's at $50 with Courtney Duncan. And then what else? I miss anything else here? All right. Let's see. Cooper, Richard Willis, if you want to bid on Alice Cooper, just put AC or Cooper and then the number that you want to bid. We are looking for a $35 start. And Tim Zarnota is in on Prince at 51. Gordon Lightfoot, Shadows still available. Bob Seger, Against the Wind still available. Best of Wilson Pickett, Alan Parsons, Project iRobot. Charlie Daniels Band, Way Down Yonder. If you need condition and or price, just let me know. Rick Derringer, All-American Boy, Neil Young, Trans, the Guess Who American Woman, Mott the Hoople, Elvis. That is Elvis TV special, and that is a 1968 mono copy, still available. Prince is at $57 with Courtney Duncan, and Richard Willis is in on Alice Cooper at $35. Richard Willis, have you bought from us before? Just please say yes or no. If you have not, I'll just ask you to send us a message with your email address and your mailing address so that we can bill you and ship your records. Gordon Lightfoot is sold to Tom Sullivan. All right, thank you, Richard. Just making sure. Trey Mendenhall, this Elvis is VG Plus. It's a 1968 mono copy, $49.99 on Elvis. VG Plus mono, $49.99. Elvis. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. It is a VG copy, but it is a 1973 Winchester press, and it's the Wally Master. No postcards or poster in it. It is VG, but $34.99 on Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. ZZ Top, Fandango, still available. We'll talk it over in the Buy and Buy featuring Jimmy Swaggart. Jimmy Swaggart. Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Eagle. Jethro Tull, Songs from the Wood. Underrated Jethro Tull record there. Derek and the Dominoes, Layla and Other Assorted Songs. Leonard Skinner, Gimme Back My Bullets. This is in shrink, and it's VG Plus. $24.99 on Gimme Back My Bullets. Robin Trower, Twice Removed from Yesterday. That's VG $9.99. And then we have Steely Dan, The Royal Scam. Final Call once again on Prince. Final Call on Prince. That's at $57 with Courtney Duncan. Final Call. And we're going twice, going 3 times on Alice Cooper. Billion Dollar Babies. It's an original from '73 with the $1 billion bill and the card set and the original inner sleeve. It is in VG condition, but that is at $35 with Richard Willis. That's going twice, going 3 times. Condition on Seeger. Condition on Seeger. I think it was EX, if I'm not mistaken. Did I go too far? Nope, there it is. Bob Seger's EX, $22.99 on that. Steely Dan, Laura Bryant is VG Plus, $24.99. VG Plus, $24.99. Chris Kirkley on Jethro Tull. Jethro Tull is sold to Chris Kirkley. Y&T will go up for auction tonight. Fandango price. Fandango, where was it? Right here. That is VG $14.99. VG $14.99 Jetstream. I'm going to go ahead and sell Prince. Prince is sold to Courtney Duncan for $57. That is the kind of copy that you're never going to have to upgrade. Very, very nice copy. And that is sold to Courtney Duncan. Thank you, Courtney. That is sold to you. Get this put back together. Courtney Duncan gets Prince for $57. Man, why am I struggling here? There we go. Prince is sold to Courtney Duncan. Thank you very much. I move Alice Cooper over here. Did I miss anything else? Anything else? Seeger sold. Bob Seger is sold to Jeffrey Necker. Thank you, Jeffrey. That is sold to you. Grabbed the Jethro Tull. Let's see. Royal Scam is still available if anyone wants that. Let's see. Take ZZ Top is sold to Jetstream. That is sold, and it's time to get this crate out of the way. Final Call on AC. I don't know why I almost said ACDC, but Alice Cooper. Final Call on Alice Cooper. Final Call. That's at $35. Final Call. Move this crate over here, and I'll just go ahead and grab the crate that I priced out. I think this is the right one. Yep. Let me grab this thing. It's a very odd mix of stuff in here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sell Alice Cooper. Then we'll get 2 more auctions up. Alice Cooper is sold to Richard Willis. for 35 bucks. Alice Cooper sold to Richard Willis for 35. Let me get this all put back together. All right. Thank you, Richard Willis. That is sold to you for 35. And did I miss anything else? Nope. All right. Yep, 2 more auctions coming up. 2 more auctions coming right up. Let's see. Let's grab that one. And what's up with this one here? Cool. Yeah, let's do that too. All right, we already put one of these up. Here's another Motley Crue. This is Motley Crue Generation Swine. Motley Crue Generation Swine. This is an unofficial release. It's on multicolored vinyl and it is sealed. It's going to be a $40 start. $40 start on Motley Crue. I don't even remember if originals, like I don't know if that's officially been pressed on vinyl. If it has, it's very expensive, especially originals. I can't remember if that one has been pressed officially or not. But also going up is Y&T Black Tiger. Y&T is a 1982 US pressing. It is in VG condition. It's going to be a $10 start. $10 start on Y&T Black Tiger. And we're looking for a $40 start on Motley Crue. Yeah, the Psychedelic Sunday show tomorrow will be the start of a completely fresh and new invoice cycle, which is probably a relief for some of you who are, maybe you've racked up a lot of stuff this week. It's been a crazy week, but tomorrow will be fresh, so you can buy crates of records with no regrets. No regrets. Let me mute my mic for just 1 second. All right, let's see. We've got a high bid on Y&T. Y&T is at $20 with Jeffrey Necker. Now it's at $21 with Sheldon Bergenheyer. And let's see. Yeah, this has never been officially pressed on vinyl. Thank you, Laura. I didn't think so. The only way to get this on vinyl is through an unofficial pressing. There are no official vinyl pressings of Motley Crue Generation Swine. This is the only way you can get it, and we are looking for a $40 start on Motley Crue. Looking for a $40 start, and Y&T is at $25 with Tony Bradford. Let's get into this crate. It's a Paul crate. I'm Paul, and kicking it off with Carrie Underwood, Denim and Rhinestones. This is a deluxe edition picture disc. It's 2 LPs or 2 records on picture disc, including 6 bonus tracks. That is $44.99. Carrie Underwood, $44.99. And we've got Holly Go Lightly Down Gina's at 3. That is a sealed 2009 original, $19.99 on Holly Go Lightly. Forgotten Rebels, In Love with the System. This is a punk record. It's a Canadian punk record. It is a reissue or repress from 1986, but this is $39.99. No condition notes on Forgotten Rebels. And then we've got Meanwhile Back at the Ranch. This is a psych/indie compilation from 1987, and that is $14.99. Sad and Lonesome. This is Homesick James and Snooky Pryor. This is $24.99. It's a 1979 Austrian import. It's the only time this has ever been on vinyl. It's a really nice copy too. $24.99 on Homesick James and Snooky Pryor. Sad. That is sold to Tom Sullivan. Motley Crue at $50 with Bob Riger, and Y&T is at $30 with Sheldon Bergenhire. Sheldon Bergenhire got a $30 bid in first. Jeffrey Necker, you were second. Now it's at 33, and Motley Crue is going twice, going 3 times. Back to the crate. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. That's the red vinyl Walmart exclusive sealed. $29.99. $29.99 on that. The harmonica. I don't know what just came into my mouth. The harmonica, according to Charlie Musselwhite, that's in shrink, $19.99. And then we've got, I think they're called the Hemp Bells. Yeah, Hemp Bells. This is a 1999 blues rock / psych record, $19.99 on the Hemp Bells. Tom Sullivan on Joan Jett. That is sold. Did I get the right Tom for Homesick James? Homesick James. Oh, HJ. Thomas Hujar. Sorry, I just saw that you put HJ. That is actually sold to Thomas Hujar. Tom Sullivan, you were second. Sorry about the mix-up there. Sorry about the mix-up. Y&T is at 37. Y&T is at 37 with Tony Bradford, and Motley Crue is at 55 with Tim Zarnota. Hemp Bells is sold to Jetstream. We've got Hubert Sumlin with Willie Dixon, Sunnyland Slim, and Clifton James. Blues Anytime. I believe this is a reissue from a record that came out in like 64. I believe it was originally just called like American Folk Blues, something like that. This one is $29.99. It's a German import from 1980, so that's going to sound great. Hubert Sumlin, Blues Anytime. The Street Walking Cheetahs, Waiting for the Death of My Generation. That's $14.99. That's a power pop / punk record from 2001. That's $14.99. $14.99. Hubert Sumlin, that is sold to Thomas Hujar. Nice pickup there. Motley Crue out. So we have a high bid of 55 on Motley Crue with Tim Zarnota, going twice, going 3 times. And Y&T has a high bid of high bid of 41 with Jeffrey Necker. Now it's at 42 with Sheldon Bergenhire. Next in the crate, Ronnie Hawkins and the Hawks. Hello Again, Mary Lou. This is $14.99. Johnny Carroll, Crazy Hot Rock. That's a rockabilly record. $14.99. I believe it was recorded between the years of like 55 and 60. Came out in 85. It's like a compilation. $14.99 on Johnny Carroll. Dwight Yoakam, Used Records. This is the only time this has ever been pressed. It's sealed on gold vinyl. $24.99 for Dwight Yoakam. Mississippi Country Blues by Jack Owens and Bud Spires. It Must Have Been the Devil. Hold on before you claim it. It is $99.99. This is a sealed original from 1971. Rare blues record. $99.99 on Mississippi Country Blues by Jack Owens and Bud Spires. It Must Have Been the Devil. It Must Have Been the Devil. DY. Dwight Yoakam is sold to Mark Lent. Donovan, Mellow Yellow. This is a early reissue, $14.99 on Donovan. Aerosmith, Permanent Vacation. That's $29.99. That's a 1987 U.S. club pressing. The Ventures, Flights of Fantasy. This is sealed, $19.99. That is an original, sealed, $19.99 on The Ventures. Aerosmith is sold to Thomas Hujar. Let's do a final call on Motley Crue. Motley Crue. Final call, Generation Swine. It's an unofficial pressing on multicolored vinyl. It's never been officially pressed on vinyl. And this is sealed. And that's at 55 with Tim Zarnota. Final call on that. And Y&T. Y&T is at 45 with Jeffrey. Nope. Tony Bradford had the $45 bid before Jeffrey Necker. So you are out. And Sheldon Bergenhire, thank you for letting me know you're out. The high bid is 45 with Tony Bradford. Ventures track list. We've got Mighty Quinn, Cry Like a Baby, Flights of Fantasy, The Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde, Green Light, Summertime Blues, Soul Coaxing, Scarborough Fair, Intermotion Phase, Fly Away, Walking the Carpet, and Love Shower. That is a sealed original. Price on Forgotten Rebels. David Mark, was that the punk record? I think it was $39.99. Yep, $39.99. No condition notes. It's a very nice looking copy. $39.99 on that. Bread, now playing basically a greatest hits compilation, sealed for $19.99. Bread, $19.99. The Andrea True Connection, White Witch, kind of a disco band, $14.99. And check out those pictures. They're just, yeah, it was 1977, $14.99 on that. Bread is sold to Leslie and Gary Sylvie. And I'm going to go ahead and sell Motley Crue Generation Swine. Motley Crue Generation Swine is sold to Tim Zarnota, I believe, right? Tim Zarnota got Motley Crue for $55. Going to go ahead and move Y&T to slot number 1. And that is at $46 with Jeffrey Necker. Jeffrey Necker has Y&T for $46. Everybody else is out. And it is time to put up another auction. Let's go ahead and put up this Bad Brains. Bad Brains. Let's see. Bad Brains, the youth are getting restless, live at the Paradiso, Amsterdam, 1987. This is a 2023 reissue on white with blue splatter vinyl, white vinyl with blue splatter, and it's got the original inner sleeve. This is going to be a $35 start. $35 start on Bad Brains. $35 start on that. Y&T's at 48 with Tony Bradford. Tony Bradford has Y&T for 48. Jeffrey Necker, you are out, and we're looking for a $35 start on Bad Brains. David Mark, no problem. Next is The Cuts. From Here on Out, that is sealed from 2006, $14.99 on The Cuts. Luke Bryan, Number Ones, Volume 1, that is the Walmart exclusive on root beer vinyl, sealed $29.99. David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. This is VG Plus. It is a remaster, VG Plus, $19.99 on David Bowie. Regina Spektor, What We Saw from the Cheap Seats. This is an out-of-print record. This is an original 2012 pressing on red vinyl. It's EX for $74.99. $74.99 on Regina Spektor. Great artist there. LB Luke Bryan is sold to Angela Lewis, and Bowie is sold to Kellen Lee. Thank you, Kellen. And Jeffrey Necker, let me know if you want back in on Y&T. The high bid on Y&T is 48 with Tony Bradford, and now it's at 51 with Jeffrey Necker. Final call to get a $35 starting bid on Bad Brains, legendary punk band out of DC. Looking for a $35 start on that. The Grease Band, this was, I believe they were the backing band for Dr. John, the Grease Band. This is a VG copy, $9.99. Willie Dixon Catalyst, this is a quadraphonic pressing, but also compatible with stereo. Willie Dixon Catalyst, it is a VG copy, $14.99 on Willie Dixon. Danny Amos, Whiplash. Danny Amos is VG Plus, $14.99. This is a Surf Garage EP from 1982, VG Plus, $14.99 on Danny Amos. Opal, this is going to sell instantly, I know it. Northern Line, Empty Bottles, Soul Giver. This is a 1985 UK single or EP, VG Plus, $34.99. It's got Kendra Smith from the Dream Syndicate, and then pretty much the rest of these guys here ended up being in Mazzy Star. But this is all before Mazzy Star, like David Roback, David Petrie, Keith Mitchell, Ethan James, pretty much everyone but Hope Sandoval. VG Plus, $34.99. That is sold to Super Chicken Sauce over on YouTube. Y&T's at 53 with Tony Bradford, Jeffrey Necker, you are out. And then Bad Brains. Bad Brains is at 36 with Mark Lent. Charge Angela Lewis a $5,000 restocking fee on Luke Bryant. If anyone wants Luke Bryant, I don't know why I said Bryant. Luke Bryan, Number Ones, Volume 1. That's root beer vinyl, sealed. All right, Super Chicken Sauce said pass. If anyone wants Opal, that is still available. That is still available if anyone wants Opal. The Head Coats, Bostic Haze. The Head Coats is EX2299. That's a 1997 UK garage punk record. EX2299 on that. Jeffrey Necker's out on Y&T. Let's make that a final call. Final call on Y&T. That's at $53 with Tony Bradford. And then Bad Brains is going twice, going 3 times. That's at 36 with Mark Lent. The Melvins are fantastic. Laura, he might be. I don't know. Could be. He lives in Franklin. The Sun Seals Blues Band. This is a promo from 1973. EX condition, $27.99. EX $27.99 on the Sun Seals Blues Band. Oh man, I was trying to be even more expensive than Chad. I guess with the restocking fee on Angela Lewis, just match whatever Chad does. Just match the normal rate. I'm gonna go ahead and sell Y&T. Y&T is sold to Tony Bradford for $53. Thank you, Tony. Y&T Black Tiger is sold to you for $53. And I don't think there have been any other bids on Bad Brains. Have their final call. Final call on Bad Brains. That's at 36 with Mark Lent. Final call on Bad Brains. That's at $36 with Mark Lent. Final call. Let's get back into the crate. Stop with Camel. The Miraculous Hump returns from the moon. Great album. Pretty psychedelic. EX $22.99. The opening track, Fazone, is great. Orange Peel, Monkeys on the Moon, Astronaut Food. Great stuff. EX $22.99. I almost kept this one for myself. This is the original soundtrack to Patrick by the band Goblin. And this is a 1979 Italian import original. It's in VG Plus condition, $49.99. VG Plus, $49.99 on Goblin. SC. Sop with Camel sold to Chris Knapp. That is sold to Chris Knapp. And I'm going to go ahead and sell Bad Brains to Mark Lent, I believe. Yep, Mark Lent got Bad Brains for $36. Bad Brains, The Youth Are Getting Restless, sold to Mark Lent for $36. All right, get this stuff put back together. Thank you, Mark Lent. That is sold to you. Let me scroll down and make sure I didn't miss anything else. Travis Wade Opal was VG Plus. I graded it conservatively. It looks VG Plus or even EX. I did test play it because I like this band's output and it sounds great. Travis Wade, that is a 1985 UK import, VG Plus, $34.99 on Opal. $34.99 on that. And let's go ahead and just put these out. I'm just grabbing a couple randomly in the crate. Actually, you know what? We do need to put up at least one of these John Lennon lost tapes, because if I don't chip away at them a little bit here before the night's over, I'm going to have like 5 of them to do like in a row, and then it'll get all confusing. So let's go ahead and put this one up now. This is the Lost Lennon Tapes, Volume 1. This is from Dale's Pittsburgh collection. We sold a bunch of the, I think he had duplicates of some of this stuff, but I know we sold some. He had duplicates, and we just uncovered this other batch. And yeah, these look fantastic. It's demos and alternate takes, as you probably know. Super clean. This is going to be a $35 start. $35 start on the Lost Lennon Tapes Volume 1, kind of a legendary series there. These lost tapes, all the demos and alt takes and everything. Great stuff. Looking for a $35 start on that. And then Saxon Destiny. This is a 1988 U.S. press with the company inner sleeve. There's the company inner sleeve, and no condition notes on the vinyl. Very nice looking copy. $20 start on Saxon. $20 start on Saxon Destiny. Looking for a $35 start on John Lennon. Travis Wade is going to take Opal. Opal is sold to Travis Wade, and Goblin is sold to Brian Myers. Let's get back into the crate. Grateful Dead, Go to Heaven. This is a VG copy, $14.99. Martin Denny, Exotica, Volume 3, VG Plus, $9.99. The Birds, Turn, Turn, Turn. It does have clear tape around the seams and the spine. It's a 1965 mono copy, though, VG, $14.99. Mono, 1965 VG, $14.99 on the Birds. Cactus, One Way or Another. That's a VG minus copy, $9.99. Good starter copy there. David Grisman, Dog Jazz, but check it out. It's not just Dog Jazz, it's also Dog Grass. Dog Grass and Dog Jazz. And that is VG plus $14.99 on David Grisman. VG plus $14.99. Quicksilver Messenger Service, their debut album. That is VG plus for $14.99. Billie Holiday, God Bless the Child, 2LP set, VG $11.99 on Billie Holiday. Neville Brothers, Fio on the Bayou, VG $9.99 on the Neville Brothers. Changes 1, this is David Bowie Changes, EX Condition $27.99. Lone Justice, Shelter, VG copy $9.99. Going twice, going 3 times, looking for a $35 start on John Lennon. And we are looking for a $20 start on Saxon. Going twice, going 3 times on that as well. Deep Purple Burn. I've never seen this particular copy of Deep Purple Burn. There was a label in Hendersonville, Tennessee here that put out some stuff that was like, maybe it's legit, maybe not. I'm not sure. I think on a lot of their reissue stuff, they like left out a track or 2 on the actual album. I don't know, but this one is VG Plus for $24.99. It does have Lady Double Dealer, Mistreated, Burn, and Stormbringer, and that's from 1980. VG Plus, $24.99. Kind of an oddity there. John Lennon is at 35 with Mike Torres, and now it is at 36 with Ginger Lynch. Deep Purple is sold to James Bragg. Thank you, James. DB. David Bowie is sold to Craig Roof, and then the Neville Brothers sold to Brian Myers. Yeah, their stuff seems bootleggy, but if you look, on Discogs, it's not marked as a boot. But yeah, I'm pretty positive that label was doing some totally unofficial things for sure. John Lennon is at 38 with Mike Torres, Ginger Lynch. You're out. Final call to get a $20 bid on Saxon. And there's one record left in here. Kim Lentz and her Jaguars. This is a original 1998 U.S. press. It's a rockabilly record. It is in VG condition. Very conservative on the grading there. $14.99. Man, it's, looking at it again, it's definitely closer to VG plus. $14.99 on that. Saxon is at $20 with Tom Sullivan, and then Ginger Lynch has John Lennon for $39. Definitely need to recap this crate. I'm going to do a quick recap on this. Still got Carrie Underwood, Denim and Rhinestones. That's the deluxe picture disc. 2 picture discs there. Holly Go Lightly down. Gina's at 3. Meanwhile, Back at the Ranch. This is like a psych/indie compilation there. The Harmonica, According to Charlie Musselwhite. The Street Walking Cheetahs, Waiting for the Death of My Generation. It's worth it just for the cover. And John Lennon is at 40 with Mike Torres. Ginger Lynch, you're out. That's at 40. And going twice, going 3 times on Saxon. That's at 20 with Tom Sullivan. Ronnie Hawkins and the Hawks, Hello Again, Mary Lou. Johnny Carroll, Crazy Hot Rock, still available. This is a rare blues record, Mississippi Country Blues by Jack Owens and Bud Spires. It Must Have Been the Devil. This is an original from 1971. This one is sealed for $99.99. Ranch, condition, and price. I don't think there were condition notes. Yeah, no condition notes. $14.99. $14.99. Chris Knapp. Yeah, it's a really nice looking record. $14.99 on that one. Donovan, Mellow Yellow is still available. The Ventures, Flights of Fantasy, that is a sealed original. Can I claim GD on Grissman? George Burleson, are you saying, oh, GD and Grissman, like Grateful Dead and David Grissman? If so, then yes, I can definitely make that happen. Here's the Grissman and Grateful Dead. All right. I believe that's what you meant, George Burleson. If you want both of those, just say yes, and those are both sold to you. Those are sold to you, and then Chris Knapp is going to take the compilation that is sold to Chris Knapp. Thank you, Chris. And let's do a final call on both auctions. John Lennon is at 40 with Mike Torres, final call, and Saxon is at 20 with Tom Sullivan. That's also a final call. Forgotten Rebels, this is still available. In Love with the System, the Andrea True Connection, White Witch, The Cuts, From Here On Out, Regina Spektor, What We Saw from the Cheap Seats, that was pressed in 2012 and it's out of print, never been back in print. The Grease Band, that's Joe Cocker's old backing band. Willie Dixon, Catalyst, still available. Danny Amos, Whiplash. Luke Bryan, number 1's Volume 1 on Root Beer Vinyl. The Headcoats, Bostic Haze, that's still available. The Sun Seals Blues Band. Martin Denny, Exotica, Volume 3. All right, let's go ahead and sell these auctions. These auctions are closed. Mike Torres gets John Lennon, that is the Lost Lennon Tapes, Volume 1. I can't remember how many volumes there are of this. It's like in the 30s, I think. I know there's more than 20. It's like in the 20s or 30s, maybe 4, I don't know. There's a ton of them. And I think Dale had just about every one of them, and he had duplicates of some of them, but that did come from Dale's Pittsburgh collection. John Lennon is sold to Mike Torres for $40, and Tom Sullivan, you're going to get Saxon for $20. Tom Sullivan gets Saxon for $20. All right, let me get this put back together. Let's see here. All right, there it goes. And now it is time to grab 2 more auctions. Let's go ahead and grab that one, and let's in the back here. Oh yeah, cool. Forgot we had this one. Really don't get this one too often, but let me go ahead. What Cuts and Final condition and price? Cuts and Final. Cuts. I think the Cuts band was, where was that? The Cuts is sealed. It's a rock record from 2006, $14.99 on the Cuts From Here On Out. And then Final. What was Final? Final. I'm not sure what Final was. Final. Yeah, Chris Knapp, let me know what Final was. How much is the Willie Dixon? The Willie Dixon, I believe, was like VG $14.99. Yeah, VG $14.99. It's a quad pressing, but also stereo compatible. Before that one, let's see. It's the Grease Band, Regina Spektor, the Andrea True, Forgotten Rebels. Could that be it? The Ventures, Flights of Fantasy, Mellow Yellow. Is that blues record? Johnny Carroll, Ronnie Hawkins, The Streetwalking Cheetahs, Charlie Musselwhite, and then Holly Go Lightly and Carrie Underwood. Okay, it was that one. The Forgotten Rebels. Forgotten Rebels is $39.99. That's a punk record from Canada. $39.99 on that. $39.99 on that. All right. Let me see. Yeah, let me know if you want those, or yeah, one or both. Just let me know. And then Thomas Hujar, let me know. Oh, sold. All right. That is sold to Thomas Hujar. Thank you. And let's go ahead and get up Volume 2 of John Lennon. I'll probably just go ahead and do these in order. go ahead and do these in order until we run. I think there are like 5 of them over here maybe. This is John Lennon, The Lost Lennon Tapes, Volume 2. And yeah, again, super nice. The jacket and the vinyl itself is also very, very nice. From Dale's Pittsburgh collection that we bought a little over a year ago now. The gift that keeps on giving. There's still records from that collection that keep popping up. That's going to be a $35 start again. $35 start on John Lennon. And let's see here. We've got a little cover that Laura made for us. This is Spinal Tap. It's on a Post-it note, but yeah, black cover. This is a 1984 US original, and it does have the original inner sleeve as well. It's in VG Plus condition. VG Plus condition. It has sold for as much as $120. VG Plus. This is Spinal Tap. This is going to be a $35 start. $35 start on Spinal Tap. So we're looking for a $35 start on both auctions. 35 on John Lennon, 35 on Spinal Tap. Chris, no problem. And Exotica is sold to Autumn Betts. Spinal Tap has a bid of $40 with Michael Snade, and Mike Torres has a bid on Lennon for $35. Next in the crate was The Byrds, Turn, Turn, Turn. That's a 1965 mono copy. Cactus, One Way or Another. Quicksilver Messenger Service, great album there. Billie Holiday, God Bless the Child, is still available. And then we've got Lone Justice and Kim Lentz and her Jaguars. Those are all still available. Let me get this out of the way, and then we will get into a new John crate. We'll get into a John crate. Let me consolidate this stuff real quick. All right, yeah. Glad to be doing this tonight. It's always fun to kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm especially excited for tomorrow, of course. We'll be selling psych records and space rock and prog and garagey stuff and just, yeah, all sorts of craziness going on tomorrow. Definitely tune in if you can. Let's see, let me grab another John crate over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what's in here. We shall see. All right. Oh, they never get lighter. All right. Yeah, it is Saturday. What did we not? Oh, I forgot to change the. No, it is. It's right. It is the 19th, and okay, yeah. This week has gone by very fast. John Lennon is going twice, going 3 times. That's at 35 with Craig Ruth. No, with Mike Torres, excuse me. And then Spinal Tap was at 40, still at 40, 41. Steve Plaw has the high bid on Spinal Tap. Now it's at 45 with Michael Snade. Michael Snade has Spinal Tap for 45. Okay. Yep, tomorrow at the same, 7 o'clock Central Time, just like normal, like what we normally do. I know when I was doing them before, I would start a little bit earlier in the day, but I'm going to be doing it at 7 o'clock. It will be at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Chris Robertson, yeah, there is a treble record tonight. There won't be any metal or anything like that tomorrow. There might be a little bit of stoner metal, stoner rock kind of stuff sprinkled in a little bit tomorrow night, but there won't be anything like treble tomorrow night. That is going to be auctioned tonight for sure. I can't believe it's already 8:23. Going by fast. I got to get through some of these crates. Got Los Lobos, By the Light of the Moon, $14.99. No condition notes on anything in this crate. God Bless America, again, this is Loretta Lynn, $9.99 on Loretta Lynn. Big Sandy and the Fly Right Trio on the go. It's a 10th anniversary reissue. $24.99. $24.99 on Big Sandy. And then we've got the Agony and the Ecstasy soundtrack, $14.99. What does that say? 1965 Scranton pressing, $14.99 on that. Spinal Tap is at $52 with Michael Snade, and can't remember if I did it or not, but I am going to make John Lennon a final call. Final call, that's at 35 with Mike Torres. Final call on John Lennon. Final call on that. Big Sandy sold to Fred Carnell. We've got Lacey J. Dalton, Hard Times, $14.99. Bob Seger, that is a picture disc. VG Plus, $19.99. I don't think that was supposed to be in this crate, but Bob Seger, picture disc. VG Plus, $19.99. That is available. Dave Edmunds, Twangin'. Dave Edmunds is $14.99. Dave Edmunds, $14.99. Sinatra, A Man and His Music, $34.99. That's 2 LPs. That's like an anthology of his stuff. Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates is $19.99. The Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl. Beatles, that's sealed. This is sealed from 1977, $49.99. $49.99 on the Beatles. Spinal Tap is at 56 with Tom Sullivan. Michael Snade, let me know if you want back in. Mike Torres gets John Lennon. John Lennon is sold to Mike Torres for $35. That is sold to Mike Torres for $35. Get this put back together. $35 to Mike Torres. And yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and put up volume 3, right? Yep. That was supposed to be on something else, I think. Oh, that was from that other thing. Okay, cool. Just somehow ended up in the crate. All right. This is something. Let me see here. Get my Post-it notes rearranged. Yep. John Lennon, The Lost Lennon Tapes. This is volume 3. Volume 3 of The Lost Lennon Tapes. No condition notes on anything on this one. Also from Dale's Pittsburgh collection. Beautiful condition. This is going to be a $35 start. $35 start on John Lennon. $35 start on that. Mike Torres is going to pick up the Beatles. That is sold to Mike Torres. And Spinal Tap is at $62 with Tom Sullivan. Michael Snade, you are out. We've got the Marshall Tucker Band, Long Hard Ride, $14.99 on that. Black Oak, Arkansas, Raunch and Roll Live. That's $24.99. It's got a promo sticker on the front. Let's see, yellow label on there, $24.99. What is this? Is this a little insert there? A little insert with the Black Oak, Arkansas. That is $24.99. $24.99 on Black Oak, Arkansas. Kenny Rogers, we've got tonight, $9.99. Santana, Beyond Appearances. Santana is $19.99. Nicky Hopkins, Ry Cooder, Mick Jagger, Bill Wyman, Charlie Watts. That's jamming with Edward. $29.99 on that. Looking for a $35 start on John Lennon. $35 start on that. And Spinal Tap is at $63 with Michael Snade. Mike Torres is in on John Lennon at $35. How to Play the Guitar, the easy way to learn all the chords and rhythms. Vocal accompaniment, ballad styles, folk, country, and western R&B, shuffle beats. Guitar demonstration and text by George Barnes. Spoken commentary by Bob Mercy. In shrink with a booklet, $14.99 on how to play the guitar. Mallet Head. Mallet Head is $14.99. That looks like some Spinal Tap type of stuff there. $14.99 on Mallet Head. This is Malo Coast to Coast. Malo is $24.99 in shrink with hype sticker. Mama's Boys. Mama's Boys is $14.99. What do we have here? Los Lobos, La Pistola y La Corazon. That's $24.99 on Los Lobos. Tom Sullivan, let me know if you want back in on Spinal Tap. That's at $63 with Michael Snade. And going twice, going 3 times on John Lennon. That's at $35 with Mike Torres. Tim Zarnota first on Mama's Boys. Andy Wade, you were second. Gemini Suite. This is John Lord featuring Ian Pace, Roger Glover, Tony Ashton, Yvonne Elliman, and Albert Lee. And it's like a super group there. $19.99 in shrink with hype. Jeff Lorber, Step by Step. Jeff Lorber is $14.99, also in Shrink with Hype. Root Boy Slim and the Sex Change Band with the Rootettes. That's $19.99 on Root Boy Slim. The Art of Hank Crawford, The Atlantic Years. That's a 2 LP set, $14.99 on Hank Crawford. Loretta Lynn's Greatest Hits is $16.99. Ricky Van Shelton, Wild Eyed Dream, that's $14.99. The Seldom Seen, Baptizing, great bluegrass stuff there, $19.99 on the Seldom Seen. Let's see. All right, Michael Snade said out. So let's do a final call on both auctions. John Lennon's at 35 with Mike Torres, final call, and Spinal Tap is at 66 with Tom Sullivan, final call on that as well. Brian C. said Z. What is Z? Let's see. Is there something that starts with a Z in here? Z. I don't see a Z in here at all. No Z's. All right. Gem. That would be Gemini. Right, yeah, Gemini Suite. That is sold to Jetstream and Sally Jones on Seldom Seen. Next is the Marshall Tucker Band, Together Forever, $14.99. Country Harvest, that's a collection of today's top country hits, $9.99. Santana, Shango, Santana's $19.99. Just Us, Someone's Waiting, that's $19.99. The Beatles Rarities, that's a Holland import, $34.99. Sammy Hagar, Danger Zone, $24.99. Paul Kelly and the Messengers, $9.99. Brighton Rock, Young, Wild, and Free, $14.99 on Brighton Rock. Holding the good stuff for tomorrow. Yeah, all the psych stuff is going to be happening tomorrow. Yeah, at 7, there's like 8 crates probably, maybe more. I don't know, 7, 8 crates, 9, 10, out. There's a lot. John Lennon is sold to Mike Torres for $35. Mike Torres gets John Lennon for $35. And Spinal Tap is sold for $66. Tom Sullivan gets Spinal Tap for $66. Very nice copy there. We don't really get that one too often either. Pretty tough record to get. Spinal Tap is sold to Tom Sullivan for $66. Thank you, Tom. That is sold to you. And let me see if I missed anything else. Ricky. Where is Ricky? Ricky. Ricky Van Shelton. That is sold to Cody Wright. What is the Jeff Lorber? Where was there a Jeff Lorber? That might, oh, there it is. Jeff Lorber, Step by Step. That's in Shrink with Hype sticker, $14.99. Let me know if you want that. Troy Robinson, BR. I think that was that Brighton Rock one, right? Where did that go? Did I skip over? Oh, it's right in front of me. Brighton Rock is sold to Tim Zarnetta. Angela Lewis, you were second. Jeff Lorber, let me know, Troy Robinson, if you want that. That's sold to Troy Robinson. Thank you, Troy. Let me go ahead and get another crate. This one is quite full. Get another crate. Still got 2 more crates of new arrivals from John. And got a crate of 50% off stuff to go through as well. And I've still got a ton of auctions over here. So we did the first 3 John Lennons. Got 2 more for tonight, but let's put up something kind of spicy. What do we have here? Let's see what we've got. What is this? That looks cool. There was something in here that, oh yeah. Let's go ahead and put that one up. All right, we're also, I'm going to keep on chipping away these John Lennons. We only have 2 left for tonight. But this is John Lennon, The Lost Lennon Tapes, Volume 4. This is Volume 4. Mike Torres is 3 for 3 on these. There is the vinyl, no condition notes, super nice, unofficial, of course, demos and alternate takes. It's going to be a $35 start. Super nice copy, $35 start on the Lost Lennon tapes. And then also going up for auction now is Metallica Reload. Metallica Reload. There's the jacket. Very nice. Just light ring wear, but not bad whatsoever. It's got the inserts and the vinyl itself. Let's see. Let's take a look at both of these. It's graded VG+, but this one, disc 1 to me looks near mint, EX Plus to near mint minus, and disc number 2, I see, yeah, this one is VG Plus, not bad at all. It should play completely fine, but because one side has a mark, the overall grade is VG Plus, but really it's a very nice copy, and it is an original pressing from 1977, and that's going to be a $75 start. $75 start on Metallica Reload. $75 start on Metallica, and Mike Torres is in on John Lennon at $35. Let's get back to the crate. J.D. Souther Year Only, Lonely, $19.99 on J.D. Souther. Savoy Brown, Skin and Bone is $19.99. Dave Edmunds, Tracks on Wax, $14.99. The Seldom Seen again, Old Train, $19.99 on the Seldom Seen. Genesis, Abacab, that's $19.99. Billy Joel, Turnstiles, that's $14.99. Stevie Nicks, Belladonna, $19.99. Reba McEntire's Greatest Hits is $14.99. I don't think I said 1977. Maybe I did accidentally, but that's 1997. 1997 U.S. press on Metallica, and that is a $75 start. $75 start on Metallica. I might have slipped up and said 77. This is definitely not from 1977. That's from 1997. VG Plus, it is an original. We're looking for a $75 start on that. And John Lennon is going twice, going 3 times. That's at $35 with Mike Torres. And back to the crate. Mary Poppins, Walt Disney's Mary Poppins. That's $19.99 on Mary Poppins. Joe Eli, Dig All Night. Joe Eli is $14.99. Jean-Luc Ponty, Enigmatic Ocean, $9.99. And David Sanborn, Taking Off, $9.99 on that. I'm going to recap this. I'm going to go through very quickly. Still looking for a $75 start on Metallica Reload. Los Lobos, By the Light of the Moon. God Bless America Again, Loretta Lynn. The Agony and the Ecstasy soundtrack, Lacey J. Dalton, Hard Times. Bob Seger, Picture Disc. Dave Edmunds, Twangin'. Sinatra, A Man and His Music. Hall & Oates. The Marshall Tucker Band, Long Hard Ride. Black Oak, Arkansas, Raunch and Roll Live. Kenny Rogers, We've Got Tonight. Santana, Beyond Appearances. Jamming with Edward. And I'm going to go ahead and sell John Lennon. John Lennon is sold to Mike Torres for $35. And final call to get a $75 bid on Metallica. I have the feeling that if it does become a buy now, there's going to be like 7 people that try to claim it. And there's going to be 1 happy person and 6 people that are sad that they missed the opportunity to bid on the original copy of Reload by Metallica. But I'm about to make it a buy now if we don't get a bid soon. Let's see. Also, yeah, another John Lennon. This is the Lost Lennon Tapes Volume 5. It's unopened. It's mostly got the shrink on it. Obviously, a bit of a tear right here, missing piece of the shrink there. But this is also just going to be a $35 start. $35 start on John Lennon, $35 start on that. And back to the crate. How to Play the Guitar is still available. Mallet Head, Malo still available. Los Lobos, Root Boy Slim, The Art of Hank Crawford, Loretta Lynn's Greatest Hits, Marshall Tucker Band, Country Harvest, Santana, Shango, Just Us, Someone's Waiting, The Beatles Rarities still available, Sammy Hagar, Paul Kelly and the Messengers, J.D. Souther, You're Only Lonely, and then we've got Savoy Brown's Skin and Bone, Dave Edmunds' tracks on Wax, The Seldom Seen Old Train, Genesis, Abacab, Billy Joel Turnstiles, Stevie Nicks, Belladonna, Reba McEntire's Greatest Hits, Mary Poppins, Joe Eli, Dig All Night, Jean-Luc Ponty is sold to Jetstream, and then David Sanborn, Taking Off. Yeah, Mike Torres, thanks for locking in a bid on that, and let's make Metallica Reload a $75 buy it now. Metallica Reload is a $75 buy it now. Tony McDaniel, how much for Marshall? That was like way back in the crate, right? Let's see, where was Marshall Tucker? It's back here somewhere. Marshall Tucker Band, no condition notes, $14.99 on that. And Chris Robertson is going to get Metallica Reload for $75. That is sold to Chris Robertson for $75. Let me get this all put back together. And let's make John Lennon a final call as well. Final call on John Lennon for $35. Final call on that. Let's see. Tony McDaniel gets Marshall Tucker Band. That is sold to Tony McDaniel. Let's get this crate out of the way. Let's get this out of here and get another crate. Let's get another crate up here. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one looks like, yeah, this looks like it should be a bit better here. Yeah. Yeah, let's get this one up there. All right. Cool. If there are no more bids on John Lennon when I get done taking a drink here in a second, then I am going to sell it. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Let's go ahead and sell John Lennon to Mike Torres for $35. Mike Torres gets the Lost Lennon Tapes Volume 5 for $35. Thank you, Mike. That's sold to you. And let's get this and this up for auction. Let's go ahead and put these up. All right, here is plastic outer sleeve. This should definitely get some bidding action. This is Iron Maiden. It's their first album, Iron Maiden. It's a 1980 UK import, and it features the complete 7-minute and 20-second version of Phantom of the Opera. No condition notes on the vinyl. This is a $95 start, $95 start. This is the 1980 UK pressing, 1980 UK. It has sold for a lot more than that, but that is going to be a $95 start. Iron Maiden, 1980 UK import. And also going up is Trouble. There is the Trouble record. Trouble, self-titled, in shrink, super nice jacket, and there is the insert. There's the insert with Trouble. This is a 1984 press, no condition notes. No condition notes on Trouble. It's going to be an $85 start, $85 start on Trouble. Super nice copy there. And looking for a $95 start on Iron Maiden. It is a 1980 UK import with the full, complete version of Phantom of the Opera. Don't think there's any 90s tonight, no. Don't believe there is any 90s rock tonight. Chris Robertson is in on treble at 85. We've got an opening bid of 85 on treble, looking for a $95 start on Iron Maiden. How to belly dance for your Sultan. How to belly dance for your Sultan. One Horse Blue, Living on the Edge. That's $19.99. 5 miles out. This is Mike Oldfield. This is a German import from 1982, $19.99. Rico Lorenzini is in on Iron Maiden at 95. So we have opening bids on both auctions. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Working Band is $14.99. Nilsson Sandman is $19.99. Night Ranger Big Life is $26.99. Okay, this is Jazz, the label $19.99. Compilation $19.99 on a Jazz comp. Any Trouble is $19.99. Dave Edmunds Information, Dave Edmunds $14.99. Elephant's Memory Angels Forever, that's from 1974, $19.99 on Elephant's Memory. Zan is $19.99. Makoto Ozone is $9.99. That is Post Bop from 1984. Makoto Ozone. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, NGDB Nitty Gritty Dirt Band is sold to Brian Call. Thank you. Treble is at $88 with Tom Sullivan. Kelly Kroom, you're out, and Chris Robertson, you are out as well. Iron Maiden is going twice, going 3 times. That's at $95 with Rico Lorenzini. That is the original 1980 UK import. Colin James Hay, Looking for Jack. That is $19.99. That's he was the Men at Work vocalist. $19.99 on Colin James Hay. Aldo Nova, Twitch. Aldo Nova is $24.99. Novo Combo is $12.99. That's New Wave from 1981. What else? Who's on the OK compilation? Where was that? Back here somewhere. We've got Arnett Cobb, Little Johnny Griffin, Ahmad Jamal, Red Rodney, Wild Bill Davis, and Mary Ann McCall on that one. Let's see. Hay. Colin James Hay, that is sold to Andy Wade. Thank you, Andy. And Novo Combo is sold to Brian C over on YouTube. Final call on Iron Maiden. That's at 95 with Rico Lorenzini, UK import. And Tom Sullivan has the high bid on treble at $94. Noiseworks is $14.99. Don Nix, Gone Too Long, $19.99 on Don Nix. And we've got, what is this band called? Brigatti Lost in the Wilderness, $19.99. Some ex-members of the Young Rascals, $19.99 on Brigatti. Zan, Z-A, oh yeah, that was back here. Zan is sold to Troy Robinson. Thank you, Troy. That is sold to you. And then Frankie Lee, Face It, $9.99. Gatto, if indeed it is only at the top, who cares? It's lonely at the bottom too. Gatto is $14.99. That's a 1978 Canadian hard rock record. $14.99 on Gatto. The Duke at Tanglewood, recorded live. That's $9.99. Duke Ellington with the Boston Pops and Arthur Fielder. Treble is at $100 with Chris Robertson. Tom Sullivan, you are out. I'm going to go ahead and sell Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is sold to Rico Lorenzini for $95. I think that's a great deal on the first UK pressing of that. Definitely a good deal on that one. That one typically goes for quite a bit more than the US. It's because they're from the UK and it's a different cut on there. That is sold for $95. Treble is at $103 with Tom Sullivan. Tom Sullivan has Trouble at 103. Jetstream on the Duke. That is sold to Jetstream. Let's get another auction up. Let's get this one up for bid. That needs to go away. We'll put that there. This is Sabotage, Fight for the Rock. Sabotage, Fight for the Rock. This is a 1986 US pressing EX condition, and this is a $30 start on Sabotage, Fight for the Rock. $30 start on that. Noiseworks. Noiseworks is sold to Angela Lewis. Trebles at 105 with Chris Robertson. Actually, Kelly Kroom got a $105 bid in first. Chris Robertson and Tom Sullivan, you're out. Kelly Kroom has that for 105. Kelly Kroom has that for 105. We got 3 bidders on Trouble, looking for an opening bid of $30 on Sabotage. Back to the crate. This is Jason Jinx. Jason Jinx, My Love. My Love, yep. $9.99. It's a 1996 house record. 1996 house. Rico Lorenzini is at $30 on Sabotage. Sabotage is at $30 with Rico Lorenzini. And then we've got Shriekback, Big Night Music, $14.99 on Shriekback. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Night Moves is $24.99. NRBQ, Wild Weekend. NRBQ is $24.99. Tom Sullivan is out on Trouble. He's out of Trouble. Tom Sullivan is out. The high bid on that is 105 with Kelly Kroom. Chris Robertson, you are out. Chris Robertson, let me know if you want back in. That's at 105 with Kelly Kroom. And Sabotage is at 30 with Rico Lorenzini. Sam Squash is now in at 32. And SB Shriekback. Shriekback is sold to Travis Wade. Travis Wade, first on that. Super Chicken Sauce on YouTube, you are out. Condition of Aldo Nova. Everything in here is EX Plus to Near Mint Minus. And does it have the original inner sleeve? Yes, it does. Javi Soto, there is the original inner. It's a really nice looking copy. Let me look at the vinyl itself too. Yep. Very nice copy. Aldo Nova Twitch, that's $24.99. $24.99 on that. And Chris Robertson is back in on Trouble at 110. Javi Soto gets Aldo Nova. That's sold to Javi Soto. Thank you. Let's see. Rico Lorenzini, let me know if you want back in on Sabotage. That is at 32 with Sam Squanch. Or Sam Squanch, I should say. That's at 32. Kelly Kroom's at 112 on Trouble. The Best of the Statler Brothers is $9.99. A Time to Keep, 1964. That is $14.99. Liar, Set the World on Fire is $14.99. Gene Watson, No One Will Ever Know. Gene Watson is $14.99. Omar and the Howlers, I Told You So, $19.99 on Omar and the Howlers. Mike Oldfield, Airborne, that is $22.99. It's got the timing strip on the front, and it's a white label, but it doesn't say promo or anything. But Mike Oldfield is $22.99. Sabotage is at 35 with Rico Lorenzini. Sam Squinch, you're out. Kelly Kroom is at 112 on Trouble. Chris Robertson, you are out. And Andy Wade is going to get these Statler Brothers. Statler Brothers sold to Andy Wade. Thank you, Andy. Next, and here's Grand Funk Survival. That's $19.99. Harry Nelson, this is Nielsen. $19.99 on Harry Nelson. Dave Cousins, Old School Songs. Dave Cousins is $19.99. That is a 1980 folk record. Dave Cousins. Hubert Laws and Earl Clue, How to Beat the High Cost of Living. That's the soundtrack. $14.99 on Hubert Laws and Earl Clue, How to Beat the High Cost of Living. Sabotage is at 36 with Sam Squinch. Rico Lorenzini, you're out. And Trouble is at 115 with Chris Robertson. Diana Ross Anthology. It's a 2-record set. $14.99 for Diana Ross. Memphis Slim, The Real Folk Blues. That is from 1982. It's a 1982 French import. $24.99 on Memphis Slim. And then the Wood Brothers Paradise, that's $34.99. It's a 2015 folk rock record, $34.99 on the Wood Brothers. Next is Roberta Flack, First Take. Roberta Flack is $24.99. We went to a Titans game together, and he doesn't care about the NFL as much as UT, so I don't know how he is at UT games. I'm sure he's probably super chill. I don't know. I've never been to a UT game with him. I think he's probably different at a UT game than he would be at a Titans game. But let's see. Sabotage is at 38 with Rico Lorenzini. Sam Squanch, you're out. Trouble is at 116 with Kelly Kroom. Chris Robertson, you are out. And next is Gene Watson, Should I Come Home? Gene Watson is $14.99. Joan Armour Trading, The Key. Joan Armour Trading is $9.99. America, right? America. Yep, America Hideaway is $9.99. A rusty old halo. This is Hoyt Axton featuring Della and the Dealer. Hoyt Axton is $12.99. Pathétique, Going Nowhere Fast. That is a rock record from 1985. $19.99 on Pathétique. Pathétique. I'm trying to say it in French, but Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn, Honky Tonk Heroes, $12.99 on that. Dolly Parton, Here You Come Again. Dolly Parton is $24.99. $24.99 on Dolly Parton. Brian Call on America. America is sold to Brian Call. Let's see. Trouble is at 120 with Chris Robertson. Chris Robertson has Trouble for $120. Kelly Kroom, you are out. And Sabotage is at 40 with Sam Squanch. Sam Squanch has Sabotage for 40. Rico Lorenzini, you are out. Tom Sullivan on Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn, that is sold. Kelly Kroom is back in on Trouble at 122, or maybe she was already there. Chris Robertson, you're out. It's at 122 with Kelly Kroom. Kenny Rogers and the First Edition, Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town, $19.99 on Kenny Rogers and the First Edition. This is the soundtrack for the movie Flashdance. Flashdance is $19.99. $19.99. And then Rolling Stones, this is Almost Hear You Sigh live from Tokyo. And Rock in a Hard Place live from Atlantic City. It's a Record Store Day release from 2020, $19.99. $19.99 on that. Rico Lorenzini, let me know if you want back in on Sabotage. That's going twice, going 3 times. Sam Squanch has that for $40. And then Chris Robertson is back in on Trouble at $125. Andy Wade is going to get the Stones. Melanie or whoever ends up watching this, please put like a cardboard backing board, like a mailer insert to help support that one. No condition notes on anything in this crate. Jetstream, that was $24.99. EX Plus to Near Mint Minus. Sabotage is at $40 with Rico Lorenzini. And the last record in here is the English Beat Special Beat Service. It's a MoFi pressing from 2011, $74.99. Numbered on the bottom here, pretty low number too, 237. The English Beat Special Beat Service MoFi. I had to take it out, didn't I? Yep, got to look at it. Yep, very clean. Mobile fidelity, always nice. They do a great job. I know they got into some hot water there for a minute, but and they always sound good, no matter what their sources are. Yeah, from 2011, $74.99 on the English Beat. The English Beat is $74.99. Let me get this thing back in here if I can. There we go. $74.99 on the English Beat Special Beat Service MoFi pressing. Treble is at 127 with Kelly Kroom, and Sabotage is at 52 with Rico Lorenzini. Gonna go through this crate yet again, but let me mute my mic for just 1 second. All right, let's recap this crate. Sabotage is at 54 with Sam Squanch. Or Sam Squanch. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Sam Squanch. Sam Squanch. I've seen Trailer Park Boys. It's Sam Squanch. 54. Rico Lorenzini, you're out. And Trouble is at 130 with Chris Robertson. Kelly Kroom, you are out. All right. How to Belly Dance for Your Sultan. One Horse Blue. Mike Oldfield, 5 Miles Out. Nelson, Sandman. Night Ranger, Big Life. Okay, that's a jazz compilation from the OK label. Any Trouble. Dave Edmunds, Information. Elephant's Memory, Angels Forever. Makoto Ozone. Makoto Ozone. What kind of crates are these? Are super crates. Super crates. They are the best. They're fantastic. Sabotage is at 55 with Rico Lorenzini. Sam Squanch, you are out. Don Nix, Gone Too Long. Brigatti. It's got a promo stamp also. Let's see. That is a white label promo. White label promo on Brigatti. White label promo on that. What kind of crates? Elephants. Yep, Elephants. Elephant's Memory is sold to Kelly Kroom. That is sold to Kelly Kroom. Chris Robertson, let me know if you want back in on Trouble. Chris Robertson is back in on Trouble. Trouble is at 140 with Chris Robertson. And Sabotage is now at 57 with Sam Squanch. NR info. NR. Where is Night Ranger? Jared Inc. Night Ranger is $26.99. No condition notes. That's a 1987 US press, and it does have the original inner sleeve. Yep, very nice looking copy. That is $26.99 for Night Ranger. That is still available. Frankie Lee, Face It. Gatto, still available. Jason Jinx. Bob Seger and the Silver. Bullet Band Night Moves. NRBQ. Wild Weekend. A Time to Keep. That's 1964. Liar, Set the World on Fire. Gene Watson, still available. Omar and the Howlers. Mike Oldfield. Grand Funk, Survival. Harry Nilsson. Dave Cousins, Old School Songs. Hubert Laws and Earl Klugh. The Diana Ross Anthology. Sam Squanch says he is out. Sam Squanch is out on Sabotage. That's at 65 with Rico Lorenzini. Final call on that. And Trouble is at 142 with Kelly Kroom. Chris Robertson, you are out. Memphis Slim, The Real Folk Blues. The Wood Brothers, Paradise. Roberta Flack, First Take, that is still available. Gene Watson, Should I Come Home? Joan Armatrading the Key. Hoyt Axton, The Rusty Old Halo. That's Hoyt Axton. And then Pathétique, Going Nowhere Fast. English beat is MoFi, Mobile Fidelity. Pathétique, Going Nowhere Fast. It's in shrink. All I have here is 1985 Rock. 1985 Rock. Recorded and mixed at the Big Mac Studio in Bloomington, Indiana. I guess that is at Indiana University. Yeah. First I look at the Purse is the opening track, and then there's Not Fade Away. Thank the Lord for the Nighttime, For Your Love. It looks like they're doing some cool covers at least. Getting Mighty Crowded, Back to Get You, Cherry Cherry, Money, Thursday Blues. It's $19.99. Jackie Reynolds if you want it. Final call on Trouble as well. Let's go ahead and sell Sabotage. Sabotage is sold to Rico Lorenzini for $65. Rico Lorenzini gets Sabotage for $65. That is sold to you. Thank you. And final call on Trouble. Trouble is a final call with Kelly Kroom. Kelly Kroom has that for $142. Final call. Night Ranger is sold to Andy Wade. Where is that Night Ranger? Is back here somewhere. Night Ranger. Come on. There it is. Night Ranger is sold to Andy Wade, and Jackie Reynolds is going to try out that record. It could be great. It could be the greatest thing you've never heard. I bet that came from the New Orleans collection that had a bunch of eclectic and odd, small print run kind of stuff. Sometimes it's the best thing you've never heard. You know, there's some great stuff out there. Dolly Parton, Here You Come Again, still available. Kenny Rogers in the first edition. Flashdance soundtrack, and then there's that English Beat Mo-Fi pressing special beat service, and Trouble is sold to Kelly Croom. Kelly Croom gets the Trouble record for $142 with the insert in shrink. Super nice copy. Very nice. Kelly Croom gets that for $142. Thank you, Kelly. That's sold to you. And Flashdance. Flashdance is $19.99. $19.99. And Cartolano. And Cartolano, if you want that, just let me know. Say sold, and I will grab it for you. Let me get this crate out of the way. All right, let's see. Consolidate these two crates real quick. All right. Whew. Oh yeah, I meant to introduce the next two auctions before I did this, but oh well. Hope you guys are having a good night. Saturday night, last night of the week, to add to your current invoice with the $7 unlimited shipping. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll start a fresh, brand new invoice cycle. We'll be doing the Psych show tomorrow, Psychedelic Sunday. Flashdance is sold to Ann Cartolano. Thank you, Ann. That is sold to you. And I don't know if I've ever said your name, or have you bought from us before, Ann? Just say yes or no. If not, I've got some like first-time buyer instructions to give you, but if you have bought from us and you've sent us your info, then you're good to go. Let's go ahead and get two more auctions up. Let's see what we got here. Let's do that and that. You have bought. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know. There's the outer sleeve. And get rid of these. All right, this is Metallica LJKR. This is the blackened 2020. This is a 2022 US press. It's a club edition, like the Metallica Vinyl Club. They're individually numbered to 8,552. That's this one here, number 8552. It is sealed as well. Sealed from Metallica's Vinyl Club. This is going to be a $25 start. $25 start on Metallica Blackened 2020. That is a $25 start. And let's get this thing. Bob Potosniak, the Psychedelic Sunday will be starting at 7 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you, Susie, for answering that. Also going up is Iron Maiden, Brave New World. Iron Maiden, Brave New World. This is a 2017 European import with both of the original inner sleeves. Both original inner sleeves there. No condition notes. And it's going to be a $30 start on Iron Maiden. $30 start on that. And we're looking for a $25 start on Metallica. Let's grab the last crate of new vintage arrivals from John. Last crate of new vintage arrivals from John. All right. Iron Maiden is at $30 with Jim Earhart, and still looking for a $25 start on Metallica Blackened 2020. All right. Iron Maiden's now at $35 with Chris Robertson. Alan Parsons Project, I, Robot is $19.99. 10cc, How Dare You, $14.99. New Riders of the Purple Sage, that is the Adventures of Panama Red, $17.99 on the New Riders of the Purple Sage. The Free Story, Free is $39.99. I don't know if I've ever seen this. It's also numbered on the back here. What? I don't think I've ever seen this. Free. The Free story. It's on Island. Is this a UK import? What's going on here? I have to investigate a little bit. This feels like a UK import. The Free story. Let's see, does it say like Garrett and Lofthouse or anything on here? I don't know. 2 LPs though. No condition notes. The jacket is maybe VG. Probably a VG jacket, but $39.99 on Free. Spyro Gyra is $9.99. David Sanborn Close Up is $9.99. Final call to get a $25 opening bid on Metallica. Now Leslie and Gary Sylvie are in on Metallica at $25. Iron Maiden's at $40 with Jim Earhart. Chris Robertson, you are out. Dave Edmunds, repeat when necessary. Dave Edmunds is $14.99. Act 3, this is the Seldom Seen. Looks like a really nice jacket, $19.99. That looks like a really nice copy. $19.99 on the Seldom Seen. Very good bluegrass there. Metallica is sealed. Fred Cardinal, the Metallica is sealed. That's at $25 with Leslie and Gary Sylvie. Chris Robertson is back in on Iron Maiden at $45. Jim Earhart, you're out. ARS, that's Atlanta Rhythm Section. Are You Ready? 2 LPs, $16.99 on ARS. Savoy Brown, Savage Return is $19.99. The Beatles Love Songs, $34.99. It feels like it is fully loaded. It does have the book. There is the book with it. $34.99 on the Beatles Love Songs. That looks like a really nice copy. $34.99 on the Beatles Love Songs. B.W. Stevenson, My Maria. B.W. Stevenson is $14.99. Iron Maiden is at $48 with Chris Robertson. Glenn Kesey, You Are Out. That's at $48 with Chris Robertson. Final call on Metallica. Final call, that is at $25 with Leslie and Gary Sylvie. Final call on that, and Glenn is back in on Iron Maiden at $50. Chris Robertson, you're out. Santana Abraxas, that has the poster, $34.99. $34.99. There's the poster with Abraxas, $34.99 on that. Paul Nordstrom, what year on the Beatles? I don't have that. I believe it's 1977. There's no barcode. And yeah, it is on Capitol. Should be 1977. It's an SRC pressing as well. $34.99 on that. Tim Zarnetta, how many songs on here? We've got Blackened 2020, and then Blackened 2020, that's live, and then Wood. That's a cover of the Alice in Chains song Wood. So 3 tracks, 2 versions of Blackened, and a cover of Wood by Alice in Chains. I'm going to give that about 10 or 15 more seconds before I sell it for $25 to Leslie and Gary Sylvie. Final call on that. Iron Maiden's at $52 with Chris Robertson. What Santana? Glenn Kesey, this Santana is Abraxas. This one has Black Magic Woman, Oye Como Va, Samapati. Great stuff. This is a fantastic Santana record right here. That does have the poster as well. John Schneider, Now or Never, $12.99. The Marshall Tucker Band, Tuckerized. Marshall Tucker Band is $14.99. Root Boy Slim and the Sex Change Band with the Rootettes, Zoom, and that is $14.99. Bump. Was there a Bump record in here? Bump. Don't see that. Bump. But Paul Nordstrom, let me know if you do want the Beatles. If not, then that is going to be sold to Ginger Lynch. Ginger Lynch will be getting that if you pass on it. I believe it is 1977. Iron Maiden is a final call. Final call on Iron Maiden. Edwin Blom, this is Metallica Blackened 2020. It came out in 2022 from the Metallica Vinyl Club. It's got Blackened 2020 on side 1, and then side B has Blackened 2020 live and a cover of wood. It is sealed, and that's at 25. Oh, did Fred bid 27? He did. Fred Carnell has a bid of 27 on Metallica. Sorry about that. Fred Carnell actually has the high bid on Metallica at $27. Sorry about that, guys. I did not see that. Fred Carnell has Metallica for 27. Leslie and Gary Sylvie, you are out. That's at 27 with Fred Carnell. But I am going to make Iron Maiden a final call. Iron Maiden is a final call. That's at 52 with Chris Robertson. Chris Robertson has Iron Maiden Brave New World at 52. Final call on that. All right, Marshall Tucker info. It is Tuckerized. No condition notes, $14.99. That's from 1982. All right, let's see. Yeah, Love Songs is, it's just a compilation, 2 LPs with a book. That is sold to Ginger Lynch. Thank you, Ginger Lynch. That is sold to you. That's a nice copy of that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sell Iron Maiden. And Metallica is, again, a final call. That is at $27 with Fred Carnell. Final call on that. Final call on Metallica. That is at 27 with Fred Carnell. Final call. Iron Maiden is sold. All right, let me get this all put back together. And Edwin Blom. No, I did not. I don't know how I'm missing these bids, but Edwin Blom bid 28 on Metallica. So Metallica is at 28 with Edwin Blom. Fred Carnell, you're out now. That's at 28 with Edwin Blom. That is at 28 with Edwin Blom. All right. Yeah, if you know you've bid and I didn't say anything, just bid again just to help me out, because sometimes I overlook comments and every now and then they just don't even show up on Restream. That also happens, and that's always terrible when it does happen. All right. So that one's gone. Let me put this up. This is Agent Steel Unstoppable Force. This is a 1987 US press with the original inner sleeve. It's an EX condition, $25 start. EX condition, $25 start on Agent Steel Unstoppable Force. EX, $25 start. Glenn, the Santana was $34.99. No condition notes. It's EX plus to near mint minus. Fred Carnell, let me know if you want back in on Metallica. That's at 28 with Edwin Blom. I got to move that to a final call as well. Jeff Lorber, Fusion. Jeff Lorber, Fusion. Liftoff, that's $14.99. Los Lobos and A Time to Dance, that's $14.99. Fred Carnell bid 30 on Metallica. Edwin Blom, you're out. Going once, going twice. Love, for sale. This is a Sunday's reissue. $34.99. $34.99 on Love. This is Malo, I believe. Yep, Malo. Self-titled, $19.99 on Malo. Black Oak, Arkansas, Keep the Faith. Black Oak, Arkansas, Keep the Faith, $19.99. The Marshall Tucker Band, Searching for a Rainbow, $14.99 on that. Going twice, going 3 times on Agent Steel. We're looking for a $25 starting bid on that. Conway Twitty by Heart. Conway Twitty is $9.99. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Stranger in Town, $24.99. Shriek Back, Go Bang, In Shrink with Hype Sticker, that is $14.99. Which Los Lobos? Los Lobos. Los Lobos is And a Time to Dance, $14.99 for Los Lobos. Info on Metallica. Metallica is a 2022 Metallica Vinyl Club edition. It's sealed and it's numbered. And the high bid on that is $31 with Edwin Blom. Fred Carnell, you are out. This is at $31 with Edwin Blom. Agent Steel, final call to get a $25 starting bid on that. Final call to get an opening bid on that. SB Shriekback is sold to Travis Wade. Conway Twitty is sold to Leslie and Gary Sylvie. Tom Sullivan, you were second, and Super Chicken Sauce, you were second on Shriekback. Los Lobos. Michael McCullen, if you don't want this, this is going to be sold to Chris Knapp. Let me know one way or another. Duke Ellington in a magenta haze. Duke Ellington is $9.99. Harry Nelson Flash Harry is $29.99. That's a 2013 pressing. Past Los Lobos is sold to Chris Knapp. I'm not sure how many of these they numbered. I would think it's like 10,000 maybe, but this one is number 8,552. 8552. I'm going to make that a final call again. Final call on that again. That's at 31 with Edwin Blom. Final call. Everybody else is out. Mike Oldfield QE2 is $14.99 on Mike Oldfield. Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. The Pacific Age. That is a full LP. $19.99 on OMD. Levert. The Big Throwdown. Levert is $9.99. And the last one in here is Repairs. Already a household word. $16.99 on Repairs. Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark is sold to Angela Lewis. Travis Wade, you were second. I'm going to go ahead and sell Metallica. Metallica is sold to Edwin Blom for $31. And if anyone wants Agent Steel, Unstoppable Force, Agent Steel is a $25 buy it now. $25 buy it now on Agent Steel. Agent Steel is a $25 buy it now. Let me get this put back together. $25 buy it now on that. Original 1987 US Press EX condition with the original inner sleeve. Set that over there for now. And can I get Makoto Ozone from the last crate gem set all? Yep, let me see if I can dig that one out. I think I know roughly where it is. Let's see. It's kind of a little bit far back in here, I believe. Yep, there it is. All right. Jim Sedal, you got the Makoto Ozone. That is sold to you. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and run through this crate very fast one more time. Let's see. Grab that one. And what else is in here? What else is in here? Do this one maybe. All right. Another Taiwanese pressing. This one is from 1968. This one is from 1968. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. This is Bob Dylan, self-titled. His debut album. This is a 1968 Taiwanese pressing on red vinyl. We've graded it EX condition, which is almost unheard of for these Taiwanese pressings. Bob Dylan's going to be a $25 start. Definitely a unique pressing of Bob Dylan's self-titled debut. $25 start on that. $25 start on Bob Dylan. The sound quality probably will not be the greatest in the world, but it is definitely a unique pressing. Then we've got Anthrax, Statements of Euphoria. Anthrax, that has with questions and without questions. This is a special promo only interview 12-inch. It's a 12-inch promo interview. And this is in EX condition on Anthrax from 1988. This is going to be a $25 start. $25 start on Anthrax. The jacket unique to Taiwan. Yes, this is a Taiwanese jacket as well. It's very flaccid. There it is. They always have these they always kind of put like a plastic coating around it, not laminated, but there's just like a plastic bag around it almost. Yeah, that's a $25 start on Bob Dylan, and looking for a $25 start on Anthrax. I'm going to run through this real quick. We'll run through this. All right. Alan Parsons Project, I, Robot, 10cc, How Dare You, New Riders of the Purple Sage, The Adventures of Panama Red, The Free Story, Spyro Gyra, David Sanborn, Close Up, Dave Edmonds, Repeat When Necessary, Seldom Seen, Act 3, Atlanta Rhythm Section, Are You Ready, Savoy Brown, Savage Return, B.W. Stevenson, My Maria, Santana Abraxas, Glenn Kesey, again, the Santana is $34.99. It has the poster, no condition notes. John Schneider, Now or Never. And we have a bid on Bob Dylan at $25. Chris Knapp has Bob Dylan at $25. Looking for a $25 start on Anthrax. That's going twice, going 3 times. Root Boy Slim and the Sex Change Band with the Rootettes. Zoom, still available. The Marshall Tucker Band, still available. Jeff Lorber Fusion. Liftoff. Love, For Sale. Malo, still available. Black Oak, Arkansas, still available. No problem, Glenn. I'll grab that one for you. Glenn Kesey gets Santana Abraxas. That is sold to Glenn. And then the Marshall Tucker Band, Searching for a Rainbow. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Stranger in Town. Duke Ellington in a Magenta Haze. Harry Nelson, Flash Harry. Mike Oldfield, QE2. Levert, The Big Throwdown. And then Repairs, Already a Household Word. Already a Household Word by the Repairs. Let's do a final call on Bob Dylan. That's at $25 with Chris Knapp. Final call on that. And final call to get a $25 bid on the Anthrax promo interview disc. Let's get this stuff consolidated in here somehow. Let's see. All right. And when I come back, I'm putting up a crate of 50% off records, half off sticker price. All right, get those in there. There we go. All right, where did I put it? There it is. Alrighty, there's that. Stick this up here. Deets on Repairs. I think it was $16.99. I don't know anything about it. Repairs, Already a Household Word. It's on the Rare Earth label from 1971. Rare Earth label, 1971. Produced by Andrew Oldham, who did some stuff with like the Rolling Stones. Yeah, I can't really tell you much of anything about it. Guitar, keyboards, bass, percussion, some strings and horns. Makes sense being a Andrew Oldham production, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know anything about it. I would assume Backpick killed it. Well, you don't like their pose? It is on Rare Earth. I don't know. It could be good. The Power of Zeus was on Rare Earth. That's a killer record. I doubt this sounds anything like that, but let's see. No problem, man. Anthrax is a $25 buy it now, and Bob Dylan is sold to Chris Knapp. Chris Knapp gets Bob Dylan for $25. Bob Dylan is sold for $25 to Chris Knapp. ARS price. So I'll have to go find that one, Jetstream. Give me just a minute. And if anyone wants the Anthrax interview promo, it is a $25 buy it now. Anthrax Statements of Euphoria, $25 buy it now on that. $25 buy it now. Let's see. Stick that to the side. And let me find this ARS record. Atlanta Rhythm section. Where are you? Should be right here somewhere. ARS. There it is. Yeah, it's Atlanta Rhythm section. Are you ready? No condition notes. 2 LPs at $16.99. $16.99 on that. Jetstream, if you want that, let me know. Glenn Kesey is going to get the Anthrax 12-inch that is sold to Glenn Kesey. And Jetstream, let me know if you want ARS. I'll sell that to you if you need it. Just say sold or pass. What else is going up? Go ahead and put this one up there, and whatever this is. I don't know if I've ever seen this one before, but let's put it up. ARS is sold to Jetstream. Nikki Jetstream, that is sold to you. And let's see, Mama's Boys, Growing Up the Hard Way. Man, I'm not centering that up at all in the camera, am I? There we go. Mama's Boys, Growing Up the Hard Way. That is a, I don't know, slightly disturbing cover there. This is a 1987 U.S. press, $20 start, no condition notes on the vinyl. Mama's Boys, Coming Up the Hard Way. That is a $20 start. And also going up, this is wow, weird. Just a weird time for something like this to be coming out. This is Metallica, the 598 EP, Garage Days Revisited. Metallica Garage Days Revisited. This is a 2002 German picture disc. It is missing the track Eye of the Beholder. There's a pressing defect on B1, but it played through completely fine on our setup, which is kind of wild. Like, it is feelable, but it tracked through on our setup in the back. We are still going to call it VG, though. This is going to be a $20 start. Metallica Garage Days Revisited. It's going to be a $20 start, and we're looking for a $20 start on Mama's Boys as well. Going to mute my mic. I need to get a sip of something liquid. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Let's see. We've got a $20 bid, now a $25 bid on Mama's Boys. And then we've got a $20 bid on Metallica. See, Mama's Boys is at $25 with Brian Thurman and Elijah Doyle. Got a $20 bid on Metallica. All right, so everything in this crate is about to be half off sticker price. I'm going to tell you what the half off price is. And yeah, there's no offers or anything. It is the price that I say. This is Stop the Train, Mando Diao. This is sealed for $10. Sealed for $10. Margot Price, Strays on Purple Smoke vinyl. It's an indie exclusive. That is sealed on Purple Smoke vinyl. $12.50 on Margot Price. $12.50 on that. $12.50 on that. I don't think I've shown any Rush records. Let's see, Magnetic Eye Records. This is the Redo series. It's Electric Ladyland. It's like a bunch of stoner rock and stoner metal bands doing covers of songs off of Electric Ladyland. It's on blue marbled vinyl and it's sealed. $25. $25 on that. ST Stop the Train is sold to Chris Knapp. Going twice, going 3 times on Mama's Boys. Going twice, going 3 times on Mama's Boys. That's at $25 with Brian Thurman. Angela Lewis, you are out. And Metallica is at 21 with Leslie and Gary Sylvie, Tim Zarnota, and Elisha Doyle. You guys are out. That's at 21 with Leslie and Gary Sylvie. Michael Nath is going to get Redo. That is sold to Michael Nath. Stoner Rock next. How is Margot Price still in here, though, for like, what, $12.50? $12.50 for Margot Price. MSP Done and Dusted. That's the Manic Street Preachers. That's a 2020 record store day. It's remixes. That's now $7.50 for Manic Street Preachers. Mama's Boys, Growing Up the Hard Way is a 1987 U.S. press. No condition notes, and the high bid on that is now 26 with Tim Zarnota. Actually, Angela Lewis has Mama's Boys for 26, and but Tim Zarnota does not have the high bid on Metallica anymore. Metallica is now at 26 with Leslie and Gary Sylvie. Now Mama's Boys is at 30 with Brian Thurman. Andy Wade on Margot Price. Margot Price is sold to Andy Wade. Next in the crate is Mark Pork Chop Holder. Let It Slide. It's on the Alive label. It's Memphis Blues from 2017. Sealed. $12.50 for Mark Pork Chop Holder. $12.50 on that. Marvin Gaye, You're the Man. That is $10. $10 on Marvin Gaye. That's 2 LPs from Marvin Gaye. $10 on that. Aaron Neville, Apache. That's a Barnes & Noble's exclusive. 2016 Barnes & Noble exclusive was $24.99. Now it's $12.50. $12.50 on Aaron Neville. Marvin Gaye is sold to Jane Fink. Pork Chop is sold to Jetstream. And then Marvin Gaye, Leslie and Gary Sylvie were second. Aaron Neville is sold to Tommy Flowers. Tommy Flowers gets that. And be out. Metallica is at 30 with Tim Zarnota. And Mama's Boys is at 31 with Tim Zarnota. So Tim Zarnota has the high bid on both auctions. Now Fred Carnell has Mama's Boys for 32. I get that Marshall searching. Joshua Chris, that Stoner Rock sold. Michael Nath actually got it. It was like a compilation of a bunch of Stoner Rock bands doing covers of Electric Ladyland, but that is sold. Searching, let's see, Marshall Tucker. Yeah, this is definitely an original on the Capricorn label. It wouldn't be 74, but 75. This album came out in 1975. At least that's what the publishing date on there is. That's $14.99. Tony McDaniel, that's sold to you. That is sold to you. No problem. That's sold to you, though. And then, let's see, Mama's Boys is at 33 with Tim Zarnota. Fred Carnell, You Are Out. And Metallica is going twice, going 3 times. That's with Tim Zarnota at $30, going twice, going 3 times. Glenn Kesey, I did grab the Anthrax for you. That is sold to you. I believe I grabbed it and called your name. But yeah, the Anthrax is sold to you, Glenn Kesey. We did grab that one. Margot Price again. That's how rumors get started. That is sealed. Also $12.50 on that Margot Price. And then the Seratones Get Gone. Seratones Get Gone. That is sealed for $10. Kevin Brown is at 31 on Metallica. Tim Zarnota, You Are Out on that. And Mama's Boys is at 35 with Fred Carnell. Andy Wade on this Margot Price as well. Andy Wade's going to get that Margot Price. Aaron Fraser introducing. This is sealed. It was $34.99. This is on purple and blue Nebula vinyl. It's a funk soul record, and now it's $17.50. $17.50 on Aaron Fraser. Abandoned Jalopy, Death and Joy. Abandoned Jalopy is sealed for $10. The Ironsides, Changing Light, says a lush soundtrack of atmospheric instrumentals. That is on Blue Swirl vinyl. Unopened. It's in one of those resealable sleeves, but it's $20. That is $20 now. It was $39.99 on Coal Mine Records, the Ironsides. AF. Aaron Fraser is sold to Kelsey Carden, and then Abandoned Jalopy is sold to John Franz. Absconded. Absconded. Was there anything called Absconded? I don't think so. Don't see anything like that. What else? AG. I think that was the Abandoned Jalopy. John Franz got that one. Sorry, AF. Yeah, that one sold as well. MB out. All right, let's do a final call on Mama's Boys. Final call on Mama's Boys. That's at 35 with Fred Carnell. Final call on that. And Metallica is at 32 with Tim Zarnota. Tim Zarnota has Metallica for $32. Kevin Brown, you are out. Nick Lowe, Love Starvation. Nick Lowe is sealed for $7.50. $7.50 on that. American Goldwing. This is Blitzen Trapper, Loser Edition. $12.50. It's on white vinyl. Blitzen Trapper, $12.50 on that. This is Manic Street Preachers, A Design for Life. Manic Street Preachers is sealed. That's a 2016 Record Store Day release. $10 on Manic Street Preachers. NL. Nick Lowe is sold to Tommy Flowers, and Zachary Palabicki gets Blitzen Trapper. That is sold to Zachary P. Thank you, Zach. Fred Carnell, you were second on Blitzen Trapper. Manic Street Preachers is sold to Leslie and Gary Sylvie. Mama's Boys. I need to go ahead and sell Mama's Boys, right? Mama's Boys is sold to Fred Carnell for $35. Fred Carnell gets Mama's Boys for $35. And Kevin Brown, let me know if you want back in on Metallica. Oh, yep. Kevin Brown just bid $33 on Metallica. Tim Zarnota, you are out. That's at $33 with Kevin Brown. Let me move this over. That's at $33 with Kevin Brown. Tim Zarnota, you are out. And let's go ahead and put this up. Let me set that right there. Put this here. Kiss Destroyer. This is Kiss Destroyer, the Walmart exclusive on orange vinyl. It is open, but no condition notes on the vinyl itself. Let's do a $20 start on Kiss Destroyer orange vinyl. $20 start on that. Metallica is now at $35 with Tim Zarnota. Kevin Brown, you are out. Manu Dibango, Cube Africa, and Quarieto Patria. Manu Dibango, great funk type stuff. This is sealed. It's a 2021 Record Store Day release on yellow vinyl. $12.50 on Manu Dibango. This is Madlib. This is a Medicine Show number 11. This is sealed. It's a 2022 Record Store Day release on pink vinyl. $10 for Madlib. Madlib, $10. Cube Africa. Manu Dibango is sold to Thomas Hujar. Daniel Snade bid 21 on Kiss. Kiss Destroyers at 21 with Michael Snade going once, going twice. We have a $21 bid with Michael Snade. And final call on Metallica. Metallica is a final call. That's at 35 with Tim Zarnota. Manchester Orchestra, The Million Masks of God. That is sealed on pink and white vinyl. $17.50 for Manchester Orchestra. And then we've got M. Ward, What a Wonderful Industry. That's sealed for $10. And that is on clear, cloudy vinyl. M. Ward, $10. Zachary Palabicki on Manchester Orchestra. That is sold to Zachary Palabicki. Thank you. Next in the crate is something. This is The National, Sleep Well Beast. The National is on white vinyl. It was $24.99. Now it's $12.50 on that. Kiss is going twice, going 3 times. That is at $21 with Michael Snade. Jeff Malwitz, you are out. That is at $21 with Michael Snade. And I'm going to go ahead and sell Metallica. Metallica is sold. Metallica is sold to Tim Zarnota for $35. Tim Zarnota gets Metallica, the Garage Days Revisited, for $35. Thank you, Tim. That is sold to you. Get this all put back together. And let's see what else. Zachary P. on the National. Chris Knapp, you were second. And let's go ahead and just make Kiss a final call. Final call on Kiss. And we've got Taxi. This is Brian Ferry. Taxi. 2022 Record Store Day on yellow vinyl. It's $11 and it's sealed. Brian Ferry Taxi sealed, yellow vinyl, $11 on that. This is Britt Taylor, Real Me, signed on the cover. This was $19.99. It's $10 now. It's a country artist. Britt Taylor is $10. Lola Kirk, Country Curious. Lola Kirk is sealed. That's a 2024 Record Store Day release, sealed for $12.50. $12.50 on that. Brian Ferry is sold to Thomas Hujar. Jeff Malwitz bid 23 on Kiss. Michael Snade, you are out. That's at 23 with Jeff Malwitz. Let's go ahead and put this up for auction. Let's see what we've got here. Get that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, we had a couple of these, I think, the other night. This is Voivod Alveol, an Angel Rat demo. These were really limited. This is limited to 600 copies on gray vinyl, and it's numbered. This one's number 362. This is going to be a $45 start. $45 start on Voivod. $45 start on that. Jason Waletsky, Kiss. That's Kiss Destroyer. It's a Walmart exclusive on orange vinyl. It is open, but the high bid on that is now $25 with Andy Wade. And we're looking for a $45 start on Voivod. $45 start on Voivod. Matt Sorum's Fierce Joy Stratosphere, obviously signed on the cover there. This is on yellow with purple swirl, and it is signed, obviously. This was $49.99. Now it's $25. $25 on that. Nick Lowe, The Convincer. Nick Lowe, that's on blue vinyl. It's sealed. It's $12.50. Man, I can never remember how to pronounce this band's name. Kokemia, I believe. Volume 2, Bakasua. They're kind of a psych band. These guys are actually pretty dang cool. This is on amethyst colored vinyl. It's sealed, and it is $11.50. $11.50. NO. Okay, NO was supposed to be NL. Nick Lowe is sold to Thomas Hujar. Matt Sorum is sold to Kevin Brown. Let me move this crate. I need to get another empty crate. This one has filled up. Let's see. Where did I put the other full crate? Oh, right there. I think. I hope that's it. Yep. Right? Yep, that's it. Okay. That is the one. I'll move this over here. All right. Oh yeah, forgot to grab an empty. Grab this one here. All right. We've got a high bid of 30 on Kiss with Andy Wade. Let's make it a final call to get a $45 starting bid on Voivod. Final call to get a $45 starting bid on Voivod. Let's get back into this half off crate. Next is Willie Mason and Brendan Benson. It's Upstairs at United, Volume 7 from February 5th, 2013. It's a Record Store Day release from 2013. Unopened, $7.50 on that. $7.50 on that. Could we get some Jellyfish? I don't know. Is that in print? I know Jellyfish stuff was out of print for a long time. I don't order any of the new vinyl. I think Chad does like 99% of that, but we'll see if we can maybe get some. Melanie or whoever watches this, if you can put a note down to see if we can order jellyfish spilt milk, we will look into it. Kiss has a high bid of 35 with Andy Wade. And if anyone wants Voivod Alveol Angel Rat demo on gray vinyl, it's numbered. That's a $45 buy it now. $45 buy it now on Voivod. $45 buy it now on that. If anyone wants that. Let's see here. Let's see, what am I going to put up next? How about this? Yep. Oh, what? That's wild. Okay. I didn't realize that this was from 1986. That is pretty wild. All right. This is a plastic sleeve, and there's a board. This is Metallica Master of Puppets. It is from 1986, and it's in like VG, almost VG plus condition. Definitely not bad. It's a 1986 UK import. It's the first time that this was on picture disc. There's no barcode on the back, which indicates that this is the first. That is the first picture disc. We're looking for a $35 start on that. $35 start on Metallica Master of Puppets. $35 start on that. And Kiss has a high bid of 36 with Fred Carnell, Andy Wade, and who else? I think Andy Wade. Just Andy Wade, you're out. Steve Plaw is at 36 on Metallica. Next is Full of Hell, Coagulated Bliss. Full of Hell is $12.50. That's on yellow, white, and green mixed vinyl. Yellow, white, and green. Yep, it is yellow, white, and green mix. That is true. They did do that with the color of that record. Let me get it back in there. There we go. $12.50 on that. Andy Lane is going to pick that one up. Metallica is at 38 with Aaron Svick. Steve Plaw, you are out. And Kiss is now at 37 with Andy Wade. Merker, I think, Mausoleum is $10. $10. That is an EP, but Merker is $10. Everything in here is half off. This is Plush Fed. This is sealed. It's a 2018 Record Store Day remaster. It was $28. That makes this $14. $14 on Plush, and Merker is sold to Hiram Aponte. Thank you, Hiram. And Metallica Master of Puppets is at $40. Again, that is a 1986 UK picture disc. First time that it was made into a picture disc. And then Kiss is at 37 with Andy Wade. Fred Carnell, you are out. That's going twice, going 3 times. And yeah, that's where we're at. Let's keep going. Carl Bromell, Washed Out. Carl Bromell is $10. He's a member of My Morning Jacket. $10 on Carl Bromell. $10 on that. Metallica's at 41 with Aaron Svick. Final call on Kiss Destroyer. Final call on Kiss. That's at 37 with Andy Wade. Fred Carnell, thank you for letting me know you're out. M. Ward, Think of Spring. M. Ward is sealed on orange vinyl. That's $11 on M. Ward. $11 on M. Ward. Creston Osgood plays the organ for you. That is sealed. That's a 2022 Funk Soul record. $15 on Creston Osgood. And let me mute my mic for just 1 second. All right, I'm back. Let's see. CO George Scherer was CO, supposed to be KO for Creston Osgood. Okay, yeah, thank you. That helps me out. Steve Plaw's at 42 on Metallica. Aaron's figure out that's at 42 with Steve Plaw. And Kiss Destroyer. Kiss is sold to Andy Wade for $37. Thank you, Andy Wade. That is sold to you. You get this thing put back together. It's sold to you for $37. Let me move Metallica over to slot number 1. And Tim Zarnota is at 45 on Metallica. Tim Zarnota has a high bid on Metallica for $45. Let's see what else we have to work with in here. Motorhead. Let's do a little bit of Motorhead. All right. This is an unofficial, Motorhead More Covers. This is an unofficial release. It's a compilation of Motorhead covers. Motorhead covers, and this is going to be a $35 start. And when I say Motorhead covers, it's Motorhead doing covers. It's not other bands doing covers of Motorhead songs, but like Motorhead doing Whiplash, Thirsty and Miserable, Shake Your Blood, Desire, God Save the Queen, Trying to Get to You, Stuck on You, Shout It Out Loud, Run Rudolph Run, Master Plan, Stand By Your Man, Louie Louie. That's a Peel session from 1978. And then we've got Leaving Here and an alternate version of Motorhead. And that is a $35 start. Robert Warner is in on Motorhead at $35. How's it going, Todd? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I'm glad you guys are all hanging out. We're going through a half-off crate over here, and Metallica now has a high bid of high bid of 50 with Steve Plaw. Steve Plaw has the high bid on Metallica at 50, and Robert Warner is at 35 on Motorhead. More covers. That's going once, going twice. Back to the crate. Kimono Drag Queen, Songs of Worship. That is $10 now. It was $19.99. It's on blue vinyl, and this is a psych / space rock record. Would be a good fit for tomorrow. But that is $10. Porcupine Tree on the Sunday of Life. This is unopened, and it's a 2022 remaster. This is what? $18.50. $18.50 on Porcupine Tree on the Sunday of Life. Kimono Drag Queen is sold to Chris Knapp. Fred Cornell, you were second. Scott Smith, first on Porcupine Tree. Great deal there. Metallica is at 60 with Steve Plaw. And Motorhead is at 37 with John Howard. Robert Warner, you're out. That's at 37 with John Howard. Kimono, that did sell. Richard Ziner, you were second on Porcupine Tree. Angela Lewis, you were third. Next in the crate, Genesis, and then there were 3. That's $12.50. Deep Purple, Who Do We Think We Are? That is $15. No condition notes on either of those. Willie Nelson Teatro. This is going to be a really good deal. This is a 2015 Record Store Day exclusive, limited to 5,000 on yellow vinyl. This was the first time it was on vinyl. This was $64.99. Now it's $32.50. And that is sold to Zachary Palabicki. Scott Smith, you were second. Kevin Brown on Deep Purple. And let's see, Motorhead is at, since we have 2 auctions that start with M, please put either like MH for Motorhead or maybe Met for Metallica so I don't cross them up since they both start with M. Robert Warner, I know you're bidding on Motorhead, but if you could put MH, that would be helpful for me. But the high bid on that is 40 with John Howard, and Robert Warner, you were third on Willie Nelson. And Metallica is at 60 with Steve Plaw. That's going twice, going 3 times. That is a 1986 UK import picture disc. That's at 60 with Steve Plaw, going twice, going 3 times, and Motorhead is now at 42 with Nick Bargeron. Next in the crate is Artie White, Blues Boy. That was 1999. It's a sealed Chicago Blues record from 1985. Now it's $10. $10 for Artie White. The Main Ingredient, Shame on the World. That's $12.50. Sylvia, Lay It On Me. Sylvia is also sealed from 1977. That's now $10 on Sylvia. The new Commander Cody Band, Rock and Roll Again. That is $10. And then Nick Lowe and his cowboy outfit, all new material. That's $10. Next in the crate is Joan Baez, Come From the Shadows. It's a quadraphonic pressing. $10 on Joni Mitchell. The Hair soundtrack, $10 on that. No condition notes. The Big Band of Al Cobain, Hate to See You Go. That's from 1975, and that is $10. Final call on Metallica. I'm about to sell it. That's at $60 with Steve Plaw. Final call on that. And then Motorhead has a high bid of $42 with Nick Bargeron. Everybody else is out. Now it's at $43 with Robert Warner. Andy Wade on Hair. Hair is sold to Andy Wade. Jason Waletsky, you were second. Leslie and Gary Sylvie on Commander Cody. Commander Cody is sold to Leslie and Gary Sylvie. Next in the crate is Terry Gibbs, Somebody's Knockin'. That is sealed for $7.50. Terry Gibbs is sealed $7.50. Ducks Deluxe, Don't Mind Rockin' Tonight. That's $12.50. And Steve Plaw gets Metallica Master of Puppets. Metallica Master of Puppets is sold to Steve Plaw for $60. I forgot there was some, like, one of those like PVC plastic sleeves, those outer sleeves that go with picture discs. Let me get that in there as well. And Motorhead is at 45 with Nick Bargeron. Robert Warner said he is out. Thank you for letting me know, Robert. Robert Warner is out on Motorhead. High bid on that is 45 with Nick Bargeron. Let's go ahead and make that a final call. I believe it was just those two bidding on it. Metallica is sold. Thank you, Steve Plaw. That sold you for $60. Let's go ahead and get another Metallica up for auction here. Get that out of the way. Put that over here. And there we go. Another Metallica Blackened series kind of a thing here. This is from the Metallica Vinyl Club. This is individually numbered, and this one is actually a very low number. It's number 141, and it is sealed from 2023. This is going to be a $30 start. $30 start on Metallica. And final call. Well, I think I already said final call. Let's go ahead and sell Motorhead. Motorhead is sold to Nick Bargeron for $45. Looking for a $30 start on Metallica. Let me introduce another auction, and then I will grab all the records that have been claimed in the comments. Give me just 1 second. Let me just introduce one more record. Let's go ahead and put this up. Looking for a $30 start on Metallica. It's a very low number. This is a 2019 blue vinyl reissue. It's LA Guns Collector's Edition #1. LA Guns, Don't Love Me When Dreams Don't Follow Through, It's Not True, and Something Heavy. This is a 2019 blue vinyl reissue. No condition notes on the vinyl. This is going to be a $15 start. $15 start on LA Guns. So we got here Artie. Let's see, Artie. I know that Joan Baez is also. Yep, Artie White is sold to Jetstream. Thank you. That's sold to you. Kevin Brown on Ducks Deluxe. Terry Gibbs is sold to Michael McCullen. And then the Joan Baez, Jane Fink, there it is. It's Joan Baez, Come From the Shadows. It's 2 LPs. Actually, no, excuse me. It's 1 LP, but it is quadraphonic. That's a quadraphonic pressing. That is $10. $10 on that. Looking for a $30 start on Metallica. That's going twice, going 3 times. Looking for a $30 start on that. LA Guns is at $21 with Angela Lewis. Next in the half off crate, these like late 80s and early 90s Pat Metheny records are quite expensive and tough to get. This is Pat Metheny Group, Still Life, Talking. It was $44.99. Now it is $22.50. $22.50 for the Pat Metheny Group, Still Life, Talking. JB Joan Baez is sold to Jane Fink. Thank you, Jane. That is sold to you. LA Guns is at $25 with Todd Kilgore. Final call to lock in a bid of $30 on Metallica. That's leftovers from the Black Album box set. What does that have on there? Nothing Else Matters. That's a string and vocal mix. My Friend of Misery. That's a December 19th, 1990 rough mix. Then side B, you've got No Remorse live at Day on the Green in Oakland, California from October 12th, 1991. And then The Shortest Straw live at Castle Farms Music Theater in Michigan, June 27th, 1992. Final call to get a $30 bid on that. And then Eddie Grant, My Turn to Love You. Eddie Grant is now $10. $10 on Eddie Grant. Uriah Heep, Demons and Wizards. Everybody needs a copy of that. This is an EX copy, and that is $9. $9 on Uriah Heep. Nazareth, Playing the Game. Nazareth is $10. No condition notes on that. And then Santana, self-titled. It's a VG copy. $6.50. VG $6.50. LA Guns, Nick Barger, that is a 2019 blue vinyl reissue. LA Guns Collector's Edition #1. That's Don't Love Me, When Dreams Don't Follow Through, It's Not True, and Something Heavy. And the final call, or the high bid, that's what I meant to say. The high bid on LA Guns is $25 with Todd Kilgore, and that's going twice, going 3 times. Everybody else is out. That's at $25 with Todd Kilgore. And if anyone wants Metallica, this is a $30 buy it now. $30 buy it now on Metallica. $30 buy it now on that. $30 buy it now. And let me just scroll up just a second here. ED. Eddie Grant, I'm assuming. Nick Bargeron was ED for Eddie Grant. Phil Ott on Uriah Heep. Phil Ott got Uriah Heep. Elijah Doyle, you were second. George Sheriff third. Kevin Brown fourth. Edwin Rivera fifth. Yeah, a lot of bids on that one, or claims on that. Fred Carnell, the Metallica is leftovers from the Black Album box set. That's sealed from the Metallica Vinyl Club. It's a very low number too, number 141. It is sealed, and that's a $30 buy it now. $30 buy it now on that. Santana is sold to Jane Fink. George Burleson, you were second on that. That's sold to Jane Fink. Pat Metheny. Mira Maya. Santana just sold, but Pat Metheny is sold to Matt Barnhill. Thank you, Matt. That is sold to you. Final call on LA Guns. Final call on LA Guns. Fred Carnell is going to get the Metallica. That is sold to Fred Carnell. Thank you. Also, there have been a few auctions left behind. Voivod, Alveol, this is an Angel Rat demo. These are limited, numbered, and on gray vinyl. They're Canadian pressings. These are like demos from the Angel Rat era. This is number 362 out of 600. This is a $45 buy it now. Voivod is a $45 buy it now if anyone wants that. Agent Steel, Unstoppable Force. That's an original from 1987 with the original inner sleeve EX condition. That's a $25 buy it now. And then early on, we put up a sealed copy of Lions and Ghosts, Velvet Kiss, Lick of the Lime. Lions and Ghosts is sealed. That's a $15 buy it now as well. Andy Lane is going to pick up Armored Saint. Armored Saint is sold to Andy Lane. And yeah, it's sold to Andy Lane. LA Guns is sold as well. Right? Yep. LA Guns is sold to Todd Kilgore for 25. Todd Kilgore gets LA Guns for 25 bucks. I'm going to get 2 more auctions up, and then we're going to recap this half-off crate, and then we'll recap some of the new arrivals from tonight as well. Let's see, did I miss anything else? Nope. All right, let's get 2 more auctions up. Let's put this one up there, and let's put this one up there as well. All right, cool. Armored Saint. Andy claimed Agent Steel. Oh, wait. I forgot. Was there Agent Steel? Let's see. What did I say? What did I do here? Agent Steel. Yeah, there's not even an Armored Saint. I think I might have accidentally said Armored Saint, but I meant Agent Steel. Agent Steel, not Armored Saint. Sorry, guys. Agent Steel is sold to Andy Lane. I saw AS and just, I don't know, word association, I guess. But Agent Steel is sold to Andy Lane. Sorry, I misspoke there. I don't think I have an Armored Saint tonight. I don't think I have one in here. Let me make sure, though. Yeah. No, no Armored Saint tonight. No Armored Saint. Sorry about that tease. Now yeah, I just ruined everybody's night. Sorry, guys. Agent Steel is what I meant to say. Agent Steel. Fred Carnell. Agent Steel sold, but Voivod is available. So I will sell you the Voivod. Fred Carnell, you got Voivod. And going, well, there we go. Going up for auction next is Yngwie Malmsteen Trilogy. This is a 1986 U.S. pressing with the original inner sleeve. There he is. Original inner sleeve with that. EX condition on the vinyl. This is going to be a $30 start. $30 start. That's a really nice EX. Very nice record. This is going to be a $30 start on Yngwie Malmsteen. $30 start on that. And also going up for auction is this one. This one's yeah, this is different. This is a unofficial live record. This is live at Winston Farm in New York, August 13th, 1994. I guess it's an MTV broadcast from 1994. 2 LPs. You've got Bread Fan, Master of Puppets, Wherever I May Roam, Harvester of Sorrow, Fade to Black, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Seek and Destroy, Nothing Else Matters, Creeping Death, Whiplash, and then Sad But True, One, Enter Sandman, and So What. That's sealed. It's on colored vinyl, and it's a $40 start. Metallica live at Winston Farm in New York from MTV, I guess. I guess it was an MTV thing. Yeah, it says MTV TV. I'm just basing it off of what I'm seeing on the cover there. $40 start on Metallica, and Yngwie Malmsteen has a $30 bid with Andy Wade. Let's recap this crate very quickly. Everything in here is 50% off. This is Manic Street Preachers, Done and Dusted. That is $7.50. Serotones Get Gone. That's sealed for $10. The Ironsides Changing Light. That was $39.99. It's $20. This is Did no one claim Madlib Medicine Show? Madlib Medicine Show. That is $10 on pink vinyl. M. Ward, What a Wonderful Industry. That's $10. Britt Taylor, Real Me. That's a country artist signed on the cover. $10 on that. Lola Kirk, Country Curious is sealed from Records Store Day. $12.50. Kokemia. Man, it's a tough one to pronounce. Volume 2, Bakasua, sealed, $11.50. It's on amethyst colored vinyl. Kind of a psych band there. Serotones and Madlib. Those are sold to Chris Knapp for half price. Thank you. Yngwie Malmsteen going twice, going 3 times. That's at $30 with Andy Wade. And we are still looking for a $40 starting bid on Metallica. $40 start on Metallica. This is Willie Mason and Brendan Benson. This is unopened, $7.50 on that. And then Plush Fed, that is sealed for $14. It's a remaster from Record Store Day 2018. Carl Bromell, Wished Out. That is, Member of My Morning Jacket, $10 on that. M. Ward, Think of Spring. That's sealed on orange vinyl, it was $21.99. That means it's $11 now. $11. Woodstock 94. Thank you, Jason. That is very helpful. Yeah, the Winston Farm. Woodstock. Final call on Yngwie Malmsteen. Actually, sorry, it got multiple bids. Angela Lewis bid 31, and then Andy Wade bid 32. So that's going once, going twice. And final call to lock in a bid on Metallica. Looking for a $40 start on that. Genesis, and then there were 3. That's $12.50. The Main Ingredient, Shame on the World, $12.50 on that. No condition notes. Sylvia, Lay It On Me. Sylvia is sealed from 1977. $10 on that. And then Nick Lowe and his cowboy outfit, all new material. Nick Lowe is $10. And then the last 2 in here, the big band of Al Cobain, Hate to See You Go. That is $10. And then Nazareth, Playing the Game, no condition notes, $10 on that. Yngwie Malmsteen's at $35 with Andy Wade. Angela Lewis, you're out. And if anyone wants Metallica, that is a $40 buy it now. $40 buy it now on Metallica. $40 buy it now on that. $40 buy it now. And that is sold to Scott Oman. Scott Oman gets Metallica for $40. Yngwie out. Let's go ahead and make Yngwie Malmsteen a final call as well. MSP single. MSP single. Oh, is it? Yeah, Manic Street Preachers, David Hoy. Yep. MSP. That is sold to David Hoy. Thank you, David. That is sold to you. That might actually do it for the night. That might do it. I've got a lot to finish prepping tomorrow. And yeah, there's a lot. It's a lot I got to do tomorrow. It's been a good sale tonight, too. We went through a lot of stuff. If there are any other requests before I finish up here, now is your chance. M. Ward. Both M. Wards. Tom Sullivan. There's one. And here is the other one. Where is it? M. Ward. Yep. Deal. Yeah, I mean, the deal here is that they're 50% off. They're already, it's already a major deal. Both of these are sealed. This was 22. This was 20. Now it's 11 and 10. It's a pretty dang good deal there. Those are sold to Tom Sullivan. Tom Sullivan, you got those. And Al Cobain. Al Cobain, that is sold to Jetstream for half price as well. Thank you, Jetstream. That is sold to you. And I'm going to set this over here. And Yngwie Malmsteen is sold to Andy Wade for $35. Yngwie is sold to Andy Wade for $35. Get this all put back together. Thank you, Andy Wade. Get this put in there. There we go. And yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? If not, that's going to do it for me tonight, but tomorrow night, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of psych stuff, prog. Been kind of building crates for months, and finally time to sell that stuff. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a lot of crazy stuff on there, but it's been a great week also. Thank you for tuning in every night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. The one with the reel-to-reel tape, that was the the Brendan Benson one. That one is sold to David Mark over on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll give it like 10 more seconds if anyone's like, oh, I want this record. Anyone need anything? Oh, I guess there are two things just kind of chilling over here. I don't know if they were shown last night or I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to auction these. I don't know, but we'll save these for Monday. I have a feeling I was supposed to actually auction. I just saw those. I kind of saw them earlier, and I was like, huh, maybe those were leftovers from last night. But I think that I was actually probably supposed to auction those, and I forgot. Or I just didn't pay attention. That is my fault. But that's all I've got tonight. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done for the night. And I appreciate you guys checking, hanging out.